My name is Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Get that out of my mouth. Hey, we're doing it. This is Book 2, Chapter 2. We're back.
Well,
We're better than ever.
his name is Austin. That is true. My name is Cory.
That's Cory. That's Alex. That's
I didn't
Nate.
agree to be better than that.
Well,
That's true.
you don't have to agree to it. You just have to do it. Because you all are already better than ever. What was yesterday?
Who are you? Who are you, X-Men hat?
Are we introducing ourselves now? I'm Nate.
That's Nate.
We are now.
This is a new thing.
Look. Hey. Guess what? We did a Women's Day game. Alex ran it with help with Jenna. You can still donate. Do the thing in the chat, Cory, if you want. There's the link in the chat if you're here. If you're not in the chat, it's tiny.cc/badasswomen of D&D. Donate to the Trevor Project. Help some kids out in honor of the women's. If you got a women's you love, do it. If you can. Be your own boss. But do it.
I tried to say that the Trevor Project was about me, and then Jenna cut in and informed me that it is for children, and I am not a child.
Yeah.
So like, help some kids, not some Corys. Corys don't need it. Kids do.
Cory's?
And we can hear all of us on the stream, by the way.
Good.
Yeah.
That's why I was making Nate say who he was.
That means you can hear us too. Maybe. Anyways.
Me a little bit more.
Stream goals. We did it. We knocked our last stream goal out.
We did?
Yeah, wasn't it 2 subscribers?
No, it was someone joining the Discord,
Yeah.
my dude. I think
Oh, that's true. We failed.
We
Fuck.
failed horribly.
We failed. You all didn't join the Discord? What? What's going on? Come
Get in
on.
the Discord.
Come on.
The Discord's the best.
Yeah,
Be
come
there
talk.
or be
That's where all the
square.
cool people are.
It's the only place where the void ever shows up.
So yeah. That's our stream goals. What else we got? We got stuff coming up? Any new? Let's see. Because I'm gonna look at the calendar real quick. I don't think so.
We had a possum stream recently. That
Yeah.
was-
Yeah.
The
There was a
Possum
possum
stream.
stream.
It's still on here. You can watch the VOD now on Twitch. I'll put it on YouTube too. I think Sunday is when it's gonna go up on YouTube. Let's see. Do we have anything else planned? I don't think we have extra stuff planned at the moment right now.
We can talk about a rematch in maybe Waterdeep or something like that. Get something going.
Yo, yeah, there is gonna be that. Me and Cory have been talking about doing that. We're gonna do it.
I'm going to fight all of the boys in a parking lot. That's the rematch Cory was talking about, and I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
She will.
Stream it.
She
Yeah,
is in
I'm
significantly better shape than any of us.
It's almost
I'm
even.
in shape.
We almost equal her.
What's the shape, Nate?
It's a circle.
Okay.
I'm shaping up to be a good guy.
Oh. Austin.
We'll see what
So
happens,
wholesome.
My past could come back to haunt me. Anyways, Alex,
It got dark.
do the thing, man. Let's do the recap, man.
All right, let's do it. Previously on Dungeons and Dracon Beams, we join Zac, Grant, Reese, Cameron, and Savannah as they fly through the trees, winging their way to a sharing camp out in the woods. As they close in, they pass several Hork-Bajir who seem to be guarding the perimeter of the camp. Reese and Cameron fly out to keep on watch, while Zac, Grant, and Savannah do some recon to find out what this meeting is about, and they find a group of kids who appear unaware of the danger lurking just outside the campsite where they're singing songs around the fire. Zac, trying to keep everybody safe, calls a demorph and remorph, and at this point we check in with Cameron and Reese before going back to recon. We notice a large sloshing container of Yeerks and a portable power supply, and they prepare to try and eliminate those Yeerks before the kids are taken. But then Police Chief Chapman and Joan Reese receive a holographic call from Visser Three, where they state that the kids have already been infested. Grant, refusing to believe that, starts to lose it and gets to his battle morph to start fighting. Savannah follows him down to the ground but collapses, convulsing, as she experiences another vision from the ocean. With the mission going so far awry, Zac tries to call it off. It takes both Savannah and Zac to talk Grant down as they begin to back away from the situation, until it escalates yet again. They've now lost contact with Reese and Cameron, and they hear a humming noise above them as a large ship decloaks above these children and a few teenagers, and they all stand up and turn to the ship, confirming the worst fears that all of the children have already been infested. The ship lands, and Visser Three steps out, followed by the largest Hork-Vizier they had ever seen. Closing in on 10 feet tall, 400 pounds, with armor and cybernetics, fake eye. It was like nothing they had ever seen before, and it went by the title of Visser 2. As Zac, Grant, and Savannah watch the scene in front of them unfold, suddenly from the trees, a silverback gorilla launches at them, wielding only a tree branch, which was woefully inadequate against the armor and heavy blades that the Viziers had. They watch their friend and fellow fighter get mercilessly slaughtered in front of them. And then they fled. They go searching for Cameron so that they can get out of there with no more casualties. And it's Zac that finds him just waking up from an unconscious state, but in the direct path of some Hork-Vizier. Zac attacks the Hork-Vizier to give Cameron time to morph, and then they take off. Once they're in the air, Savannah catches up to them, and they all eventually find Grant, who has been running as a jaguar, thoroughly spooked. All of them come to a stop in the woods and demorph, Grant curled into a ball, Zac with his head hanging, Savannah standing off from them, and then they have to tell Cameron what had just happened to Reese, and stop him from morphing and trying to go back when he doesn't immediately accept it. They take a few minutes to recover, but they can't take long, as they realize that while Reese's mom would have no idea that was her son, Reese wasn't going to be making it home that night. And so they have to make a move if they're going to, and they have to do it now. Deciding that they need to make it look like he ran away, they all go to Owl and head out into the next mission. Cameron and Savannah take watch for Reese's mom, while Zac flies up to the house to keep an eye on Reese's dad, and Grant breaks in. Going to Roach, she makes it into the house and to Reese's room, where he grabs his laptop, keys to the Jellybean, and Grant leaves a note on the desktop saying, "Don't follow me," and tries to bail, but not before setting off some sort of door alarm. Savannah spots Mrs. Reese closing in, and Grant desperately tries to start the Jellybean, trying to turn the key, but nothing happens. He can't hotwire it because under the dashboard it's just a mess of wires. And then finally Cameron comes in and gives him some wild directions, and they manage to get it started and take off. Grant half morphs to Chapman to obscure his features, and he takes off, but passes right by Miss Reese, who looks baffled. Mr. Reese, woken up by the Jellybean tearing out of the driveway, calls out to their son from the porch as Miss Reese pulls into the driveway. And that is where we are now.
Right. Good job.
Tried to half morph Chapman. I failed. He made me concentrate.
Well, listen, man. Do you want to go over this line by line and correct everything right now?
No. I wanted to make sure that you knew that as a player. Don't make me feel bad. I'm not trying to jump on you. I'm not trying to dunk on you. It was a great thing. I didn't want to interrupt. Now Alex is mad at me, and the stream's gonna be broken.
If I was mad at you, I'd come to your house right now, come through your window, force you to jump out of the window, and it's daytime. That's fucking
that window
Oh
is
shit.
impossible to get through with that
with
heavy
the cloth up
blanket.
with that small blanket. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
My weakness, small blankets.
Oh no, my one weakness.
Oh no, a tiny net.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Remember the Beetleborgs thing? I'm gonna do it. I did it. Yeah, you wouldn't.
No.
You guys wouldn't. Anyways.
What?
No, you wouldn't. Whatever. Anyways, let's get to the... You know what? Let's just get to the story.
This is passive-aggressive Dungeons and Dracon Beams.
Yeah. Anyways, the Jellybean... Hang on. All right.
Get back into the energy of God Austin and not Sasspot.
If this is like passive and aggressive, is it just the N for the Dungeons and Dracon Beams? Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, we got...
The Dungeons...
Dracon
Dracon
Beams.
Beams.
Dungeons? Dracon Beams. All right.
Dracon Beams.
I've never done that.
You just did it. We all watched.
Do it every day.
All right. Don't ask. All right.
All right. Okay.
The Jellybean thumps down the back roads of the outskirts of Ocean Grove. The four of you just riding silently. The sun is just on the horizon, the light waiting to break into the sky. And as you guys are all reflecting on the night's events, in the early morning, let's describe our characters again, because we're in a new book.
Did they fly into the car?
I just assumed. I took liberties and put you guys a little bit into the future.
I wanted to double check.
So yeah, let's describe characters again. I'll go ahead and do Cameron, and then you guys follow. So Cameron's leaning his head against the window and just watching these trees pass by. His jaw-length hair is kind of messy and unkempt. Not how he normally keeps it. He's got an athletic build, but at the moment his body seems to be kind of like curled up as he's like leaning against the side of the van. And he's wearing a black Under Armour shirt, black basketball shorts. There's tear streaks down his olive-skinned face, and the whites around his hazel eyes are bloodshot. Zac.
Zach's, I'm going to say, riding shotgun. And I guess we wouldn't have had time to change into actual clothes, so we're just wearing our morph suits. Yeah. So he's wearing black leggings, basically, and black jeggings, and a black like Under Armour shirt, too. And he's a tall, skinny kid, slouches a little bit. He's got a permed blonde mop top that right now is just sort of slouched down. You get the feeling looking at him that he would be thumbing through a phone, but right now his phone's off. It's like he's asked everyone else to turn theirs off too.
You guys probably don't have your phones.
Oh, that's right. Well, he would be looking at a phone, but he doesn't have one.
Grant is kind of white knuckling the steering wheel, and even if someone had asked him to stop, he probably didn't. He's I don't know if you've ever been like nervous driving through a rainstorm, like a heavy thunderstorm, but that like lean in and stare out the window and like intense open eyes that are just bloodshot, similarly to Cameron's. He's just like hunched over, and he doesn't have them on him and doesn't really use them as much as he once did, but if he could be chain smoking right now, he would be. And he's just uncharacteristically silent, but just looks wired as he drives them out to the woods.
You want to give us like a little bit of a physical? Yeah.
I do need a reminder. Did his earrings and stuff close up?
I think we said it was going to work like the haircut stuff. Like his earrings may fall out and stuff, but once he demorphs, you can keep the piercings.
So he doesn't have any of that stuff in because he doesn't really keep it with him. He only puts them back in when he's like at school for appearances and stuff. So, some holes on his face, where he had a couple of stuff like, eyebrow and lip probably somewhere. He's got spiky black hair that's just kind of unkempt and just kind of does that. He does gel it sometimes, but right now it's just a mess. Whereas Zac has like a sandy blonde mop. He's got, jet black, just wild spike hair. And he looks a little bit. He was already like a kind of a skinny guy, but he looks like he's toned out a little bit. He's a little bit more athletic. He's been working on his body a little bit. It's not a crazy difference, but it is starting to become noticeable. But like right now, his posture's terrible, and he's just wiry.
Savannah.
So in the back seat of the van, arms crossed and kind of leaning back, is Savannah. She's the shortest one of the group, but athletic kind of build. And as you look at her, you kind of see that she's looking down. She has green eyes. She's not like crying, but like very downcast. And her brown hair is in this messy ponytail that's just kind of gone crazy with all like the morphing and stuff that they've been doing. And she's not really talking to anybody as she's slouched back there, very withdrawn into herself.
Yeah, you guys are on the outskirts of Ocean Grove. Do you want to be heading towards Oscars? Where do you guys want to, or do you like somewhere else? If that's
Oscars is where I was going by default.
Yeah,
Um,
that was the plan.
it sounds like everyone's pretty silent, so I think after a while, as we're going down, Grant will finally break the silence and say, "We gotta tell Chad and Bart. After this, that's gotta be on the to-do list. I know we're misleading them on certain things. This one I refuse."
Yeah,
I don't think we can tell them. I'm sorry, we can't. We're already going to have to keep this amongst ourselves. We've already told them a lot. What if they feel like we're doing the wrong thing and they have to go tell his parents?
what are they going to tell their parents? Like,
That
or
their,
Reese's parents?
that their son is dead? We're leaking a lot of information as it is. I don't think we should do that.
They already know Reese. Reese is the one who let that can of worms out of the bag. That's not how that goes. But anyways, he morphed in front of them to his main battle morph, which he died in. If either of them get taken, the Yeerks can already put it together. We're not sparing anyone information. All we're doing is lying to two people that their friend died.
I'm not.
What are we gonna do? We gonna lie to them for a long time that Reese ran away, and next time they're out in the cabin because they do know where it is and we have used them for it, maybe they need a place to hide out again and they see the fucking Jellybean and they go, "Hey, where did Reese run away to?" And we've been lying to them for however many months that he ran away instead of died. I'm morally, I don't think I can do it. Practically, I think it'll blow up in our face.
We have got to stop giving these guys information. But you know what? If it'll get them off our backs to try and join in the stupid fucking thing, then fine, tell them.
Don't think it's right to not.
I think we got to tell them as friends. But if they're also so desperate to join, or at least Chad is, Bart's not. But maybe the reality of it will deter them. Maybe it'll help them
Hopefully.
understand that they need to be more careful. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Bart saw those consequences firsthand. Chad hasn't. I know we don't have a body, but I'd also like to, I don't know, dig a hole and give him some kind of send-off. I'd love to bury him, but I doubt they left the body there, and even if they did, I don't think it's safe to go back.
We don't have time for that tonight. We need to drop this van off. I don't even think we can tell Chad and Bart tonight. We need to go to the ocean.
Okay, I don't think we can tell Chad and Bart tonight, but I'm not diving into the ocean tonight. There are beds at Oscar's. I have to sleep. I bet you guys do too. I want to help whatever this beacon, Savannah, that you got. It sounds like the right thing to do, and I'm all for it. I get that they're running out of time. But we're exhausted. Jumping into the ocean right now is suicide.
Listen, I gotta go home. I gotta take care of Possum, and I have work tomorrow. But it's not that we're desperate to go and help these guys, which we are. It's also that I can't reliably fight with you right now. I got taken out mid-fucking mission. We need to sort this out tomorrow. Today. Later today.
I didn't even know that. I guess I was caught up in my own heroism, huh? Just like him. Alright. Well then, if you've got to go home, you do what you got to do. If we're not going to be able to do it immediately anyways, I'm digging a hole. You guys can help if you feel the need.
Yeah, I'll help you. Just not tonight.
I get that. I'll be honest, I don't think I'll be able to go to bed until I can. So, I don't know. I guess it feels important to do it together. I'll just go to bed.
If you guys don't really say anything else, you can take the rest of the time it takes to get to Oscars, just in silence.
I do think that...
Curious, does this constitute a short rest?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So you guys can spend some hit dice, regain anything that comes back after a short rest.
I don't remember if we get morphs back for that or not.
I think it's just hit dice.
Yeah. There are some feats that'll give you some stuff back at a short rest, but yeah.
I think I'm coming up on long rest town soon enough that I'm not gonna... oh wait, I'm fully healed. I've morphed out.
So after the time passes, you guys get to Oscars. As you guys are all exiting the van, Cameron just like looks out into the woods, looks back over his shoulder, and says, "I'm gonna take a walk. I'll be back soon." And he starts to walk off into the tree line.
Solo walk?
He doesn't like acknowledge that. He pauses for a second when you say that, but he doesn't say anything. He just keeps walking.
Then Grant just nods and says, "Solo walk."
I'm going to look at Savannah and try to kind of catch her eye and be like really low. I'm just going to follow him. I just want to make sure he's okay.
You want to back up?
No, it's fine. I'll stay out of sight. If you guys are going to dig a hole, dig a hole. But otherwise, just hide the van somewhere and morph out and head home.
And then Savannah will look at Grant and say, "Right, you got to do this right now."
I'm not going to make you do it right now. Do you want to be a part of it?
Yeah, I'll stay if you really want me to.
I want to do it, but we're all going to deal in this our own way. Everyone's tired. It doesn't seem like people want to be doing this right now. I want to do it, and I'm going to push to do it, but we don't have to do it tonight.
All right, I'll help you tonight, and then I'll fly home. But let's get started.
Okay. Grant will go grab a shovel.
And I'll go with.
I'm gonna step off a little bit and start morphing into squirrel.
Okay. You want to describe it, or yeah, like a minute later you be a squirrel?
Yeah, I mean, so it's a no nonsense sort of morph. It's I start shrinking and hair puffs out as this giant bushy tail shoots out. My teeth start shrinking and rearranging, and the big ones in the front grow, and then we get the
Timmy
big
Turner
ears.
it out.
Yeah, and then I just
So
I just run up a tree and start heading across branches to start following Cameron.
you can make me a perception check as like you get up into the trees and start to look as like the way he went. It is going to be disadvantaged because it's dark unless you have dark vision with the squirrel.
No. Oh, I do actually. Yeah, senses dark vision 30.
So yeah, with the 12, you see Cameron's the end of his morph as he goes into a wolf morph, and he like takes a second, like looks up to the sky, and then just starts taking off into the woods.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to keep up.
Give me an athletics check just to keep up with
Got
him.
acrobatics on here.
You can do acrobatics too.
Okay. Nat
Flipping
20.
through the forest. Wow.
Yeah,
I hate
so
raising the roof, but I'll do it.
Forgot about it.
Cameron's rolling, like he's moving fast. But you're like able to keep him within sight as you jump to tree, branch to branch, and keep moving. He does as he's running. He goes by the silo entrance. He goes deeper into the woods, but not towards where the wolf den is that you guys discovered. He goes the opposite way. And you notice him after about 20 to 30 minutes of him running, he stops, kind of sniffs the air, starts sniffing the ground, goes around some trees, and it's like he's following a scent. And then he gets to a place and stops, and you see his head go down, and he like tries to pick something up. It drops. He tries to pick something else up. It drops, and then you see him start to demorph.
Can I tell what that item is?
Give me a perception check.
Nope. Nat 1.
What do we do for that? Elbow the floor.
You're like trying to get a good bead on him, but the way he's demorphing and moving, it's like he moves right in your way every time you shift.
Okay.
But after a minute, you see him like gather up some things on the ground and like look around, sigh, and then just start walking like back towards where Oscar's is.
Okay. And about how long has it been?
He's ran for like 30 minutes or so. So.
Wow. All right. So as he's walking, does it become more clear what it is he has?
So he's like, it seems to be a few items, and he has his Under Armour shirt like a basket, like lifted up, like the bottom part is a basket, and it's rolled up, so you can't really see what's in there.
Okay. I don't suppose it smells like anything.
Not with the one, it doesn't.
Well, that was to see. I'd have advantage on smell checks.
Well, there's something in the air.
Great.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. There's no real. Let me look at it real quick. Let me see if there's any kind of smell coming off. None of these really have a smell coming off of them.
Oh, so it's multiple items. Okay, got it. It's fine. Yeah, I'll just follow him.
Okay. So he back at Oscar's. As you guys are digging, do you want to do anything or just dig?
I mean, I'm digging. Unless she's saying anything, I don't know that Grant is, because I think Grant knows her enough to know that silence is probably what she would prefer right now. And, he's not going to shatter her ear off at the moment.
And Savannah's just there helping with whatever it looks like he wants help with.
My guess is she is doing much better at this than he is, because Grant, while he's a little bit more maneuverable these days, he's still not an athletic person. So I think that the shoveling is, it's a shovel, but like I think he's pretty clumsy with it.
He wouldn't use it as a weapon or anything like that.
No, certainly not.
So yeah, if you guys are just shoveling in silence after about an hour or so, I mean, you don't really have to put a body in here. How deep do you dig? How long do you dig? Do you take the whole hour or?
Taking cues from Grant. Like, I am just here to help him with what he wants, and when he is ready to be done, then I will be done.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I think he probably digs about a 3-foot hole. Like, if we're still going at it after that, I think he's probably like, I guess we could put like his CDs, his CD collection from the car in there or something. I mean, I want to wait for the other two to do that, but yeah. I think he kind of just, once they're done with the shoveling, I think he probably just sets the shovel down and just kind of sits down with his knees up and shoulders on the knees and just kind of sits there.
Yeah, after an hour or so, that's when you guys notice Cameron.
Hold on. When we get to a point that I realize we're close to the house,
yeah,
I'm gonna run ahead and demorph.
Okay, so you guys, wherever Zac comes from after he's demorphed, you see a Zac walk out, and then about 5 minutes later, you see Cameron come from the woods with his Under Armour shirt and like holding something as he walks up.
That's a long walk, man. You good?
He nods.
Were you saying something, Zac? Did I?
No, it's fine. I was gonna just ask him, what do you have? What was so important?
Well, I was just trying to clear my head, but when I was out there, I caught a scent. I was a wolf. And it was a familiar scent, and he looks over at Grant. And he like kind of drops to his knees in front of you all, and then like unravels his shirt and drops these items on the ground. And you guys see a wrist bracer type thing that you guys noticed Grant. Savannah, you noticed Grant shoot those crystals out of this when you were fighting him in the van. There's also one of those laser gun looking things that you guys see the Yeerks carry all the time.
Didn't know that wasn't canon.
And there's a knife also with everything, and a necklace, a white pearl necklace with the center pearl at the bottom a little bit bigger than the others.
Can I roll a history check on that? Do I need to?
You don't, because you have no idea what this is. You've never seen it before in your life.
All right.
Where did you find this stuff, man?
A little bit of ways away from the silo.
Let me rephrase. How did you know where to get this?
It smelled like me.
Yeah, I caught a scent.
It smelled like me, Zac.
Okay. Well,
why did he have a pearl necklace?
I have a question for you, Austin. This isn't the same one that Grant initially found in Oscar's basement when we were first exploring there?
What, the pearls?
Yeah, the pearl necklace.
This isn't the same one.
Okay. Interesting.
Do
That's what
Alex?
I thought it was too.
Do Alex and Nate not know what this is?
The bracer, yes. Savannah would know what that is, but the
Right. No, your character shouldn't. The players, I thought, would.
Yeah, I know what the bracer is. I don't remember a knife.
Right, just let it go. Let it go, Cory. If they don't...
That's why I was asking. I wasn't gonna if you don't want me to. Anyways, I mean, he left us all those crystals. I guess the bracer could definitely help. Maybe.
You talking about future Cameron left us all those crystals?
Yeah.
I don't think this is from him.
No. This is from shithead moi.
Well, you wouldn't know that, Grant.
Cameron gave me a look and said he picked up a scent and then looked at me.
Well, you may know that, but you don't know that future Grant had any of this. You don't know you never seen him. You saw him one time.
Extrapolating.
I mean, Zac knows that the wrist bracer was future Grant's. He used it. He had it in the van.
Yeah.
I will rephrase then to, I'm assuming you said it smelled like me, right, Cameron?
He nods.
Yeah, I mean the wrist bracer. Future you had that. I don't remember the other stuff.
No, I don't think Savannah would remember the other stuff too. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think any of y'all seen any of the other stuff.
No. Just the wrist bracer.
Zach,
still coming to. Oh, go ahead.
They did say something about having that. I think they called it a Dracon Beam.
Did they?
Yeah, I know that they did in the solo recording. I don't remember if they did to Zac and Reese, but I think
no.
they
In fact,
did.
Zac looked for Dracon Beams in the van and didn't find any.
Get it?
Well, that's Grant had it on. Maybe that's why. But yeah. So damn, I'm just trying to get you all to know that they're Dracon Beams so I can stop saying laser guns.
well,
We all know what they
it's
are.
in our fucking title.
Well,
I almost said that.
we know what it is. Savannah's been shot by one before. Like,
Yeah, we know what it is.
Dracon Beam is.
We don't know in character what they're called.
Yeah, it's a fun
Well-
it's a fun game for me to try to keep my mind right. Like they haven't figured this out yet. They have.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to play what
Zac
is
will be
Savannah
like-
know versus what is Alex know.
Yeah.
He's throwing me for a wild loop right now.
It's a
So
fucking.
Zac will be like, "What is that? A laser gun?"
Is it hard
Kind of
not?
a-
Is it
laser
hard not
gun
to
there.
use your book knowledge during it? Yes, it's fucking hard.
I'm just trying not to use our Megamorphs episode knowledge right now.
Oh, that is another fucking level. Why did I do this to you? I'm sorry.
That's what I'm wanting. And then you're giving me this thing like you don't know what it is. Like, no, Alex knows what it is. Savannah has no fucking idea what it is, Austin. So stop negging me like this.
I'm
God
a
damn.
little bit more.
I'm sorry.
And now you're mocking me.
Okay. Enough.
I mean,
Enough with
he'd
the
kind
goofy.
of he'd kind of get. It sounds like he'd kind of maybe displaced any kind of morals, but he was still kind of me. So I don't know about the. I don't know where it came from, but maybe he just like stealing shit. Maybe he couldn't help it. I don't. Why the fuck did he get a necklace?
Worth money.
He was not here for money.
No, but maybe he brought it from the future so he could have money in case he needed it here.
Investigate that necklace to see if I can see anything weird about it.
Roman investigation check.
Come on, man. You've watched Back to the Future.
Nope.
No, I haven't.
With an 8.
You pick up the necklace and look at it. It looks like a pearl necklace.
Right. Zac probably hasn't seen it either. I keep forgetting we're children.
What is Back to the Future?
Yeah, never mind. Forget it. I didn't say that.
He says the Atom Project. Haven't you seen the Atom Project?
Does it have time travel in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that one.
Have you seen Avengers Endgame?
Yeah. Haven't you seen Endgame?
No.
I'll do an investigation on that shit too. See if I fucking remember it.
when Savannah says no, Cameron, that does get his, like, when you say no, you haven't seen Avengers Endgame. It kind of gives you
That's what's gonna do it.
Fuck! I roll a 5.
Yeah, Zach, you take a glance as she does. And
We are clueless.
Yeah.
You know what? Fine. I've been looking at the thing too. Let's see how bad Grant's investigative skills are.
It's gonna roll a nat 20.
He has proficiency in it. Let's see what happens.
Whoa!
7.
That's a 7.
Man,
4 plus 3.
You guys are just so fucked up and distraught right now. It's hard to... Cameron's not even going to take a look at it.
No.
Why was that so sassy? Cameron's
He's-
not even gonna take a look at it.
Cameron's not gonna look.
You know how I get it.
Austin is extremely sassy today.
I'm a sass boy.
He's a sass boy.
I'm a
You're
sassy
sassafras
ass.
today.
I'm sassafras.
So
ass.
I'm gonna just turn to Cameron and go, all right, well, who's got the bag of stuff from future Cameron?
You guys can decide where you kept that. So that can either be in Oscar's cabin, or you pick. Where would you guys have put that within the month?
I'm not part of this conversation. I wasn't even there. I heard about it, but I doubt it went with me.
So Savannah probably.
You know what?
Had
It was
the bag,
probably
but yeah.
It was probably in the Jellybean, honestly.
All right.
Savannah is taking control of it. She's not leaving it in the Jellybean. That would go somewhere in Oscar's house
okay.
where it is hidden away and like difficult to get to.
Well, if you had it, then yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
You guys
so
could
I'll
have
be
like had a discussion or whatever. It's fine. Where you wanted to put it.
yeah, we didn't really settle that after the end of the Megamorphs thing.
Yeah.
I would have suggested that Savannah take it to her house, since her house is basically only hers now. No one else is there.
How persuasive would you have been in this conversation?
Well, let's just hash it out now.
All right.
Whoa, we're a month back.
A month ago.
Yeah.
Hey, you should take this bag to your house because there's nobody else there, and you're kind of home alone. So.
And what if somebody needs this? And needs to. God damn it, Austin.
Well, then it's better to have it. It's better to have it in town than 3 hours away at Oscar's cabin.
Yeah. All right. I have an idea.
Okay, is the idea I'm going to take this bag to my house.
Yeah. And then a few more steps added after that, but I will take it home with me.
All right, thank you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Present day time.
Just cut that. Edit it in.
Tarantino flashback.
Austin fucking Macaulay Culkin
Oh my
face.
god. Yeah. That
At Home
broke
Alone.
me.
You
That just broke me.
Yeah.
So then I'll be like, so Savannah, you should take the wrist launcher thing to wherever you put the bag, which is at your house.
Yeah. How heavy is this wrist launcher?
It's not too heavy. It's about 2 pounds.
It's a lot of pounds to fly with a long distance. Like. All right.
We'll trade it off.
Are we going now? Because I'm going now. If we're done with this hole, I have to go take care of Possum.
Yeah. We need to meet up as soon as we can tomorrow to go to the ocean.
Meet me at noon at the gardens once I get off work.
If you guys are gonna do that, I'm gonna go ahead and before heading out, just take some of Reese's CDs from the car and put it in here and bury it.
Do you want to do that alone now, or do you want us to stay with you?
I'll stay.
I don't think it's right to just leave this as an empty hole. Started it, should finish it.
And we'll finish it.
All right, so we take another half hour.
Cameron
Put some
grabs
stuff in the
too.
hole.
Helps. So yeah.
I'm gonna grab like a bag of clothes. He was always talking about he had like spare clothes in there, and I'm gonna lay it out like a body.
Zoe's pizza shirt.
And, oh my god, yes, Zoe's pizza shirt and some jeans. and we'll like put just some stuff around it, and then start filling it in.
Whoever puts the first shovel in, Cameron walks up as you do that, and he's holding this the hatchet shovel thing that Reese had, and looks like to everybody, and then tosses it into the grave, grabs another shovel, starts.
Grant actually is going to put his hand out, and he's going to say, "I actually had a different idea for that."
I'm gonna look at Grant and be like, headstone.
Yeah.
Yep.
How this is a weird question to ask. How much of Reese's normal clothing is left at Oscar's?
So it seems like Reese brought a lot of clothing everywhere, so enough like to make an outfit or two.
Okay, well, here's what I was asking, because if he had left his Love is Love wrist bracelet there, he probably would have grabbed that and put it in as well.
Yeah.
That might just be in like the console of his car or something.
We want to bury the keys to Jellybean.
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Yeah.
We should not use Jellybean unless something awful happens.
But
But
it's nice to have.
yeah.
Hey, I hate to break in the middle of this, but Austin, I think we're coming through on the speakers on your side because I'm hearing echo.
A little bit echo.
How about now?
Nope.
All right.
This is me talking, and this is me talking a lot.
Me
Nope.
talk too. Me also talk. No.
All right.
I just want to be part of it.
I didn't want to feel left out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So yeah, all right. Dig.
dig.
Hole filled in. Lots
And
of
then-
stuff. Very touching, sentimental. Dirt now.
Grant hands the once we're done with that, Grant hands the hand shovel back to Cameron and lets him do the honors.
Like you give it to him, and you're you do the honors thing, and he just like looks at you for a second, and then looks like to the top of the grave, and he just shoves it in and doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
Like more kind of not nonchalant, but like aggressive almost. He just shoves it in and just kind of stares at the mound of dirt that you guys have packed back on.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah. What are you trying to figure out?
I just kind of want to see the general. I want to see if I can get a read on, like, is this rage? Is this grief? Is it a combination? I'm just trying to see what's kind of going on, if I can see anything from that. That's a 17.
With the 17, just his whole demeanor since being in the van, like he's gone through a lot of emotions. Like there was like mourning, like sorrow at first, like but you could get a little bit of like rage in it. Like he was like, oh, we need to go back, and then he was quiet almost the whole ride to Oscars, and he's staring at this mound of dirt, like it's intense. It's an intense stare. Looks like he's gritting his teeth. So that's what you got to kind of get with that insight check. That whatever you would think that those kind of feel like.
Then
yeah.
a little. I carefully, with as much sympathy as he can muster up, Grant's just gonna kind of duck his head so that he tries to catch Cameron's eye, and he's gonna say, "You good, man?"
He like takes his eyes off the mound and like looks to you, and he says, "No, but that's what war does, right? Takes people. We just got to make sure we take more of them than they take of us."
We gotta make sure we save more than they take, if we can. Just, I don't know, man. With the stuff that happened a month ago, don't get too bloodthirsty. He'll leave it at that.
Cameron doesn't really like. He'll stare at you for a second as you say that, but then he looks back to the mound. Savannah, it's coming up on about 5 in the morning now, so you're gonna have like a quick time. Like you have to hurry up and get back to Possum and then get to work. You might be late even.
Yeah. So I will probably tell them, you guys, I gotta go. I gotta go take care of Possum, go to work.
I know.
All right.
Thanks for
We'll
staying.
see you. We'll see you at noon.
And then I'll head out. I guess grab the bracer on the way out. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm definitely gonna be late if I'm carrying this fucking thing the whole time. But
What day is it, Austin?
Saturday morning.
Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Grant's gonna say, I'm sleeping here.
Okay. Cameron?
Same.
All right. I'm going to head back. I'll see you guys tomorrow, noon, at the gardens.
All right.
Cool. See you then. And I'm going to... Zach's actually going to, like, wander off in the woods a little bit.
Actually, as he's leaving, Grant's gonna go, wait.
Okay. Turns around.
No phones, man. What are we gonna do? Set an alarm?
There's been it's been a month. You guys can have stuff here.
Okay.
Because you guys set
An
up
old
surveillance
school
and
alarm.
stuff.
Ret-
We've got
retcon
a clock.
conversation. Retcon this conversation then.
All right, so
Zach's
Zach's wandering off in the woods, kind of the opposite direction from town. And just kind of like looks over his shoulder because I gotta pee, and then
Terror
goes in the woods. He wanders off into the woods and then morphs into an owl, and I'm gonna actually head towards the campsite where the kids were.
So that is
Now, as I want to point out, I'm looking way ahead. If I start to see that there's still any activity there at all, I'm going to veer off.
that's about 3 hours away from you.
It's like on the other side of the woods.
Yeah, like this is where Oscar's is. Can you see me pinging?
Yeah.
This is where like the campsite was.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm going to go all the way around and then I'll head home.
Okay. So you're going back to the campsite, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, like I said, if I start to see that there's any activity, I'm veering off. But
yeah. So as you start to fly, it will take you about. You'll have to demorph and remorph to get there.
yeah, and I will.
And
It'd be a fun way to become an Othlet, though.
I'm probably going to do it twice because Zach's real paranoid about times.
Well, make sure you knock off your demorph. So, the sun is
the one for the squirrel and 2 more for owl.
Did you count the?
I had 5 left. Now I'm at 2.
Well, you demorphed at least 3 times last episode.
Okay, so I should be at 1.
Yeah.
I have 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys, after a while, you get there. You don't see any. Wait, give me a perception check real quick. I'll tell you what you see.
As an owl. Hang on.
Uh, 16.
Okay.
So
I couldn't get to the thing fast enough. Sorry.
So as you get back like towards the campsite, you don't see any ships. You do see where like the trees were bent a little bit where the ship came down. You don't see any Hork-Bajir on the perimeter. You do see the campsite of kids, and Joan is back there, and the 3 teenagers.
Okay, so there's still people there.
Mhm.
Okay. I cannot do what I wanted to do then, and I'm just gonna veer off and start heading home.
Okay.
I'd like to head to one of the locations. I told you that I had spent time putting clothes and stuff in drop zones.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna land at the closest one, somewhere on the west side of town. Land, change into, demorph to human, and then put on some clothes, and then I'm just gonna go find a bus stop and wait there and take a bus home the rest of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, you get back home at about 10 in the morning.
Yeah, and I'm gonna lay down and catch a nap.
Savannah, you get home. As you go into your, do you fly in or do you take the elevator up?
No, I fly in. The roof's open.
Yeah. And as you fly to the roof, go down, go to your apartment, you hear the skittering of little claw feet on tile as Possum races to greet you at the door. Jumps up to you, tries to lick your face, do all that.
Perfect.
You take him for. Go ahead.
Does she have any greetings from any other friends on the roof?
Not flying in as an owl, I fucking
Yeah.
don't.
That's a good point.
Maybe like the warning call.
So what do you need to do for Possum in the right now?
I'm rushing in, grabbing Possum, I'll probably feed him first thing, make sure his water's full, all that jazz. Once he's done eating, I'll take him downstairs, take him out for a walk around the block, and then back upstairs, get ready for work.
Yeah, you hurry through all this. Possum pees, poops, everything he needs to do. You don't clean it up. I don't know.
Irresponsible.
Wow. Wow, Austin.
Making
this is
character
the GM
choices.
exerting wild power over us.
It was in a like garden alleyway. All the other dogs go back there too, and nobody else cleans up theirs. So
Wow.
Savannah cleans up everyone else's. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I got this.
I think Savannah should turn her parents' bedroom into a giant puppy pad play area. Yeah.
I mean, play area is one thing. I don't
Play
know.
area
I like
with
that
a-
gesture.
He meant puppy pad as in like a pad hangout. A puppy pad is a pee pad.
Yeah.
No, I meant with a pee pad.
Oh, you're gross. You're gross then.
Yeah, no
I gave you
way.
the benefit of the doubt.
No way.
But you're gross.
Yeah,
But it's your parents' bedroom. That's why.
That's what I'm gonna call my bar when
They're
It's
not
still
using it.
inside.
the pee
They're
pad.
not using it. It's fine.
Yeah, but you know that urine and like poop smells permeate the rest of a living
You
space.
don't leave it there.
They're permeate.
What's the
They
point?
can't be moved. They're permanate.
Thank you, Austin, for that. Amazing.
Oh
They're
man.
permeate. You gotta stay forever.
So Savannah, as you get Possum back in and you're putting on your garden's are you wearing it? Yeah, your garden's uniform and all that. You shut up, phone. You feel a pull to wherever you hid your secret device.
Okay. Am I going to admit that location to everybody else right now?
You don't have to. You can just say you
Alright.
go to it.
Great. Go over there, open the location where it is hidden, and I take it out.
You take it out. You're holding it in your hand.
It's a toothbrush.
You start brushing your teeth.
It's an electric toothbrush.
They're beautifully white, and then you go to the place where you hid the thing and get it.
Yeah.
And as you hold it, you kind of feel a little bit of a pull, like, but it's not. It's a general direction, but it's not like pulling you where like you have to go. It's just like a feeling, and you, as you like looking over it, you hear, "Help, Tom." And you see flashes of water, flashes of what looks to be a glass dome embedded into the side of this coral reef. And you see cracks in the dome, and you see like wires hanging out of the bottom. It's a vast area this dome covers, and you see like blue grasses and trees with like purple leaves.
You hear bluegrass music.
You hear bluegrass music permeating through the stereo. You turn it off. And
you guys do this to me when I'm taking in information, because this will be in my brain forever now. Don't do this to me.
Well,
I
you'll
just
remember
really
that
want
there's bluegrass.
Austin, please, when you're doing any descriptions of the dome ship from now on, you have to do bluegrass music in the background.
I hate this so much. Okay.
I'm sorry, Alex.
Little banjo, light banjo.
Okay. Moving on.
As you see this dome and you're taking it in, you do see fish swimming all around it. You see a bull shark. You know what a bull shark is. You're Savannah. Swim underneath. There's some dolphins you see, and as like your vision is moving around this ship, it's dull light down here. Like, it's hard to see, but there is light that shines, and like you kind of look up, and far above you can make out the light of the surface of the water. And as this all kind of comes to a head, as you're seeing this, you see inside the dome ship a four-legged creature about the size of a small deer, tan blue fur, stalk eyes, bladed tail, long tail with a blade at the end. Kind of shifts its head to look to the right as its stalk eyes move all around, but you kind of meet eyes with a green-eyed Andalite, and you just hear help, and then the vision dissipates. Like, you come back to you inside your room.
Okay. And can I still feel like the pull? Like, it's pulling me a direction?
Yeah, so it's give me a survival check.
12.
With the 12, you know that it's pulling you towards the coast of Ocean Grove. So
okay. Does it seem like this vision was any more desperate than the previous ones? Like, are things escalating?
this doesn't seem more desperate than the last one that you just had, but it's more vivid. Like, you get more information from it.
Okay. I am going to go ahead, shove that the device in my pocket, the Exilia in my pocket, and head out to work from there, because I don't have any way to reach half of our team. And they know to meet at noon. So I am going to still go to work at this point, because otherwise I would just waste that time going back and forth and more morphs, and I am exhausted and all that jazz. So yeah.
Smart.
So we'll say it takes you, I think we said 45 minutes to an hour to get to the gardens from your house.
On the bus.
So we'll say you're about 30 minutes late.
Okay.
You're not late very often. Nobody really gives you any shit for it.
Great.
When you walk in, Evan says, "Oh, Savannah, the light. It seems brighter here now that you've arrived. Hey,
How's the leg?
He's got it propped up, and he says, I think it's healing fine. Doctor says I have about 2 more weeks. I'm healing fast. To live. I have cancer.
That's what I was worried about.
They got to take the leg and then my life. And I'm gonna miss you, Savannah. I'm gonna miss seeing these bright days. Your bright smile. Did you brush your teeth this morning?
It shows.
It shows.
Assuming that none of the back half of that happened, as soon as he said he has 2 weeks, Savannah kind of froze. Like, she was hurrying in, like, just saying this as she was, like, walking past, rushing to work. But I think she froze when he said he had 2 weeks left. It was
yeah,
in a cast?
Yeah, George nods. Yeah, in the cast. Evan, you can't just say you have 2 weeks. People assume you're going to be dead. He's, oh, sorry, Savannah. I didn't mean that. Yeah, 2 weeks in his cast.
All right, that's great. That's great news.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Now,
Okay, see ya.
Just keeps going.
Yeah, you get to your station at the zoo, the petting zoo part. Chelsea's in there. Look who's late. She just smiles. She's only done half the work that she needs to do at this point.
Yeah, and Savannah's gonna look at her and go like, yeah, and then roll her eyes and just get to like doing the rest of the work as fast as she can.
You go in. Pete's kind of running around at your heels, just like cocking his head at you. You do see on like the desk in the office, there's a coffee that says Savannah on it.
Ignoring it for now.
Yeah, and yeah, you go about your day. Start your day. You acquire anything? I don't know. You like to do that.
I think I got everything in the. I know.
it is like episode. It is like episode 15, y'all.
Yeah.
It's record.
Oh shit.
We don't acquire anything.
Hey.
We have been doing this for almost a year.
Almost a year, and I have been doing the Animorphs things for
Since I
20
was a babe.
I know. I
got my
But we're
first
not the
Animorph
Animorphs.
book when I was in 4th
We're the
grade.
Humanimals.
They've said to acquire ever since then.
1996.
You know what?
It is
Cancel the whole fucking thing. You guys can't get it right. Forget it. I'm off the show. I quit.
Come back.
Right.
Shutting this
Now
shit
that
down.
Zach's
We won't
gone,
make
I'm
the-
going into the zoo. I'm acquiring every fucking animal.
You mean recording?
Damn it.
God damn it.
Nope,
Not
that's
anymore.
not the show.
You've done it. What? You acquire a tree and record it.
A
It
tree?
doesn't work.
A tree?
Do you guys
Oh.
think
It
that
doesn't
shit
work.
work?
She acquires a tree because
Okay.
it's a sapling, and she takes a little shovel and she goes and she acquires it by taking it out.
No, she
Sew
owns
it
it.
At this
or
point-
sew it.
Alex and Savannah are so done with their shit. Savannah's retrieving that coffee and drinking it while you motherfuckers have this conversation.
It's good. So Zach and Cameron are back at Oscars.
No, they're not.
Grant and Cameron.
Yeah, Zach's not there. Just
No.
kidding. Grant and Cameron.
Zach, sweepy.
He's sleepy.
These boys are all napping. Must
What-
be fucking nice.
What time do you
I
wake
told
up?
you
Grant?
you could go home, motherfucker.
I know, but
Do you want to be able to talk now, Mr. GM, who's running the game, and we keep interrupting?
Oh, I thought I was interrupting you. What time does Grant wake up?
4:30 in the afternoon.
How long does it take to fly to the gardens?
To the gardens, I think it's 2-hour drive to get to where you are. So I think we said an hour back. So around an hour 15, an hour 30 to get to the gardens.
Then Grant will wake up at 10. Give himself a minute to wake up, make sure Cameron's up. I think he's probably a lot better about getting up and waking up for Humanimals related shit than he is for like school.
Grant, when Grant gets up, Cameron is passed out asleep on the living room couch, not up. There's an alarm going off and he's sleeping through it.
Grant's gonna like a few feet away be like, Cameron!
Cameron.
Yeah, I almost did it.
Cameron.
It just takes a little bit. You shake him. Eventually, he gets up.
Oh, I don't shake.
Oh, then he does. You got to touch this boy to get him up.
Then I shake him very hesitantly because I am worried about this beefy athletic boy who's just been through some trauma, like freaking out and punching me.
Yeah, he does at first, like, not punch it, but like just stirs quick, and then notices it's you, wipes the sleep from his eyes.
Yeah. Oh, Grant's just gonna be like, we gotta go in like 10 minutes.
He nods.
I don't know why I did this. I don't have a watch.
I thought you were looking at this clock over here. So,
Let's go with that.
so you guys do not get a long rest.
Oh, we don't?
Because
Damn.
you needed at least 6 hours. That's why I asked what time you got up, and it was 5, pretty much. So,
All right.
So there you go.
Do we get any morphs back for a small amount of time?
Let me double check. I don't think so. I think that's a long rest thing.
Because then my next question is going to be, what happens if we run out of morphs before exhaustion? Can we still morph?
You can still morph, but you gain a point of exhaustion for every morph you go over. So
and what does that do? We're going to talk mechanics real fast.
Bad stuff. So 1 point of it here. I'll look up the
great
6 points you
exhaustion
die.
Exhaustion is a 5e mechanic. You can Google it and find out. Like there's the list.
I'll give them the quick rundown though.
Oh, for sure. I'm just letting them know it is.
I wanted to go to the school of fuck around and find out.
Where is this fucking exhaustion? First level of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks. Second level of exhaustion, your speed is halved. Third level, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Fourth level, your hit point maximum is halved. The fifth level, your speed is reduced to 0. The sixth level is death. You get so tired you sleep forever.
And we get one more of those for every morph?
Mm-hmm. Every morph past 0. So once you're down to 0, you don't have any. But then once you go one morph past, you have your exhaustion.
I want to clarify something. These do not affect our morphs, right?
While you're in morph, you aren't exhausted. Yeah.
Okay.
Because basically you got a new body to rejuvenate yourself.
I do have another clarification because, like, this is maybe the first time we're going to run into actually having to deal with this stuff, but we'll find out. We will fuck around and find out. I believe that the way to get rid of exhaustion is a long rest, and that only gets rid of a point of exhaustion, correct?
Right.
Not all of them. Okay, so if we have, like, 4
weeks.
And you can't really do stuff during the day either. Like, you have to take the full 8 hours and kind of have a chill day to get rid of one.
What is a chill day? Is it sitting on the couch, or is it going to school?
You can go to school, but
we know you don't know what a chill day is, Alex.
But like
Savannah know though.
If you gain another point,
Savannah would know.
If you like gain another point of exhaustion anyway during your rest, you don't get the rest. So that means if you morph again and you're still in exhaustion levels, you won't get the benefit of rest and to take away exhaustion.
So like if you had 4 points, you literally couldn't morph for 4 days, and then you had to sleep every night 8 hours or a day.
Yeah,
whatever.
pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got it.
Because that's the punishment for pushing your body. You know you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there's numbers around this.
Yeah. It's hard for you guys to get to morph exhaustion, and then if you get there, you got to really push yourself, to get more. So it should be rare, but it's there. Yeah. So
I'm one morph away.
And
if we don't get any morphs back from napping, then I don't know why I bothered.
Mechanics, you would still nap. I mean, mechanics.
If you didn't,
narrative.
So actually, Savannah, you have 1 point of exhaustion now because you didn't sleep.
Come on.
But that doesn't affect your if you morph, you don't get another point because you're not at 0 yet. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
yeah, got you.
But yeah, so that's why you did sleep some, Zach. So that's why you don't have a point of exhaustion, and that's why Cameron and Grant don't because they got some sleep.
Got you. Okay.
So Savannah has disadvantage.
Hang on, you got back at 10, Zach. How long do you sleep before you go to?
Couldn't a couple hours.
All right, you're still pretty tired. Just
yep.
Yeah. And you don't. Yeah. All right. Well, so Grant and Cameron, I guess. Do you have anything you want to do? Anything else, Grant?
No. I mean, I think I'll just You know what? Nah, it would get flushed out of our bodies anyways. Grant's just gonna be like, "You ready?"
He nods.
And go outside and morph to vulture.
He'll morph to what you think is a vulture too, but it is not. It is a osprey. Is what he has.
Okay.
Does Grant think every bird of prey is a vulture?
No, he just thinks what he has is a vulture.
Oh, okay. So
It's just a golden eagle.
yeah, you guys take off towards the gardens. I'm assuming, Zac, do you take the bus or do you use your?
I'll skateboard.
All right. It takes you a little bit, but yeah, you leave with enough time to get there. Maybe a little bit later than the others.
Yeah, I'll definitely be a little bit late.
But yeah, around noon, the time you get off, Savannah, Chelsea says bye to you. Did you have anything you wanted to do during the day before we fast forward time?
No, not today. Just because Savannah will be so focused on the visions and
A
everything.
little bit preoccupied.
A little bit preoccupied. Normally, yeah, she would be off to another exhibit. Probably the bees today, because why the fuck not?
The bees.
But the bees.
Welcome to Applebee's. Would you like apples or bees? Bees?
The bees.
They've chosen the bees!
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So today, she's not doing her normal extra morph recording.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you get through the day. The boys meet you wherever you guys predetermined. They got in without. I don't know. Zac maybe had to pay, or maybe Evan saw him, let him in, or something. But
Oh, I'm not going in. I'm waiting outside.
oh, okay, then I guess Cameron and Grant will wait outside too, unless Grant you want to do something else. Because I figure you guys will spot Zac, wait with him.
We said we're meeting in the gardens.
I can't answer you. I'm not in morph.
Just talk. We can hear real good.
I don't remember. I thought we said at.
Oh.
Why? Savannah is working in there, and like...
And she's off at noon. She'll be out in a minute. Why would we pay to go inside a thing just to leave?
We don't.
Yeah, we don't pay. You might.
Dork.
Look, I'm not wasting a morph. I'm not morphing when I don't have to. I'm tired.
Okay. Grant's gonna fly around and be like, "Hey, Savannah."
Just tell her to meet us out here.
Yeah, she won't answer you because there are people around.
Right.
So
Savannah just
she'll,
goes, hold
she'll
on, I'm
look
getting a
up.
message.
She'll
That's all
look
I
up
needed.
to acknowledge that she's seen you or like heard you, but yeah.
Zach's being a big baby, and just wait.
Is this public thought speak?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, great.
uh,
Jack's outside, like doing
absolutely.
like, little kick flips and just goes.
Yeah. Zach's outside being a big baby, saying that he's tired and stuff, and won't come in. So you'll have to.
Oh man.
I guess we're meeting outside.
And Savannah will grab the remainder of the coffee to bring it out to Zach. It's like this full fucking freezing cold dregs of leftover coffee, and she'll head out.
I'll take it.
A couple
Sounds
minutes.
And then Grant says, "Vulture out."
A couple minutes later, Zach, as you're doing a kickflip, you see Cameron come from behind a wall in his morph outfit and no shoes. And then, what's up?
I'm gonna dap him up.
Yes.
What's up, man? What up? Fancy meeting you here. What a quinkadink.
I thought we were supposed to come here.
Shut up, idiot.
All right.
No. I don't say that. I don't say that. I would never say that, dear sweet Cameron.
If you
I'm
said
so
it,
sorry.
he knew it was like a joking kind of man.
All right, okay.
Ask him to record a TikTok with you, Cameron. See how that goes this time.
God damn it, no.
If you do a kickflip, you got your camera. Oh, never mind. You don't have. You might have your phone.
You might have your phone.
I actually probably would have brought my phone. Yeah.
If you're doing a kickflip,
yeah.
Cameron comes out before you
I'm
see
doing
it.
a TikTok. I'm fully making a TikTok outside the zoo. You know what? We're gonna retcon a little bit. That's
right.
what I've been doing.
You do a cool trick, and as you do, Cameron steps from
Let's say
behind
that because it's like a zoo and like there's public architecture and shit, or you know what I mean. public art exhibits. I'm probably trying to like grind some interesting thing.
Hell yeah, you grind a rhinoceros statue nose.
Ah, fuck yeah.
As you do, Cameron comes around the side of the statue and starts flossing in front of the in front of the camera.
Hell yeah.
And he goes back to his like depressed look right after the TikTok's over.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh, no.
I hate that.
And eventually, Grant D&D Morphin come out, or you stay in your vulture?
Oh no,
form?
I demorph come out. I don't say as vulture.
All right.
Zach rolled a 25 on performance for that TikTok.
Oh,
Lives on both of them.
Yeah,
you gained
real good.
Yeah. So as you do that and you go to upload this video, you notice one of your other, like, all your videos have been getting fucking hits as you've been posting them, and
hell yeah,
your subscriber count has went up 60,000 in a month.
What's it at now?
You don't know that. You know
You
who
don't-
knows that?
I'm looking
Savannah.
at it.
No,
I'm
no,
looking.
no. You don't. You canonically don't look at that. Savannah follows it for you. This we established like episode
This is
1.
true. I'm
So
not saying he'll
Savannah
remember
knows.
it. What
Oh,
I'm saying is,
I
Austin
know
just
what it
told me
is.
it went up 60,000,
Uh-huh.
which means
You see
I
a,
must be looking at the number.
you see a bunch of notifications that are just like new follower, new follower, new follower, new follower, and there's 60,000 of.
No, I have those turned
Yeah.
off. I don't care about.
Oh, yeah.
He
I turn
can
that
literally
off.
listen. I get what
Yeah.
Alex
Oh.
is saying here, but you can. I know how TikTok works. He can click on his face
Yeah.
and
Hey,
see how many
he
followers
said-
there
He
are.
said he doesn't look at it, and I'm just saying if we're gonna follow, we
I don't-
established
I mean,
that.
He doesn't look at the
It's gonna
analytics.
get looked at
All right, fine.
occasionally.
Austin, tell him how many, and I'll tell you if you're right.
Me, I know how many.
Then say it.
69,420. Is
What?
it the other way around?
Did it go up 60,000?
But then it went up 60,000.
It
So
was 69,420, and then
Yeah.
it went up 60,000.
so now it's 69,480.
Wait, no.
That's not how that works.
That math is wrong.
69
It went up
million.
Oh!
60,000. It was 129,420.
Okay, wait a minute. Change.
Yeah, and Grant is bad at math.
We'll do 6,000. It went up 6,000.
Motherfuckers.
6,000. Oh my god.
Sorry, Alex. Fuck. You get 10 awesome points for this. Update that too. This is so fucked up.
Wait, he's only got 69,000 followers. That's not.
Now
that
he
many.
has 75,420.
That's not that many either.
You
That's
said you
a-
didn't want to be a
over a
huge
million.
boy.
You said he wasn't
All right,
huge.
all right.
Yeah.
You said he
All
was,
right.
had a
You said
good
he-
following, but not.
All right, I'll take it. I'll take my fake TikTok following count.
I'm writing down that I get 10 Austin points.
Of course you are.
I thought he said he gets it, like for me.
Yeah, he did say that, but I'm taking him because I did the math.
Well, I
That's
meant
fair.
it because I said she. I think because
You did.
she has to keep writing down stuff.
You said he, but then you said because the math, so I just figured you missed.
Everybody,
it,
you
and
know what?
It was for me.
Give 10 to Cory and Nate.
What the fuck did it do?
Why
this?
is
Oh,
Cory
you get 5 more.
What the fuck do you mean?
Savannah.
Why does Cory get them?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm putting in the work and everybody gets the same amount of points.
No, I
What's
just
the
gave
women's
you-
month?
Thank you.
Austin doesn't
I just
care
gave you
this
5
women's month.
more. I just gave you 5 more.
Oh, okay, thanks. I'll write that
And then
down.
2 more for Women's Month. Sorry, I can't just keep handing them out.
Yes, you
Yeah, they're
can.
a finite
You
resource.
literally just did.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Well, 3 more Austin points for noticing that.
Yeah.
So, like, were we playing a game or
We
something?
were. We don't have-
Were
give
you
up on
reading a
that.
story?
We can figure it out. What do you
All
guys
right,
think should
whatever.
happen next? Yeah, you
Let's
guys.
talk about TikTok some more.
You guys meet up outside the gardens.
Handle. Yeah.
Grant and Cameron looking like fools, but you know, we're in our morph outfits and no shoes. In the middle of April, like we're surfers or something. Miss Tremblay
what
would
we-
be proud.
What are we doing?
You guys want to go to the beach?
No. I want to go to bed.
Oh. Okay. Well, that makes this a really awkward conversation to publicly have.
What?
Do you guys You guys, you don't want to go down to the beach? We can go hang
Am
out
I
at the
even
beach
there? Have
today?
I even made it out there yet?
Yeah.
I thought everybody came out. My bad.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought we said that.
Great. There's some math going on. I got a
Yeah.
little flustered. I didn't realize if I was there or not. Anyways, no, Savannah's made it out there. I think she's just gonna hand Zac the last of the coffee and then be like, "Yeah, we should head to the beach, and I have some more stuff to tell you guys." And not here where there are people.
Cool. I guess I will dream of sheep later.
Okay.
It's kind of grumbling.
I am
Which-
so fucking ignoring you right
So
now.
Zach's
And
gonna like
that's
put a
fair.
hand on his shoulder and go, "How much sleep did you get, buddy?"
Not enough.
Yeah, I got less than that. So
Okay.
I am also tired.
All right. Cool.
We got a thing we got to do, and then we're gonna all sleep for a good long time.
Hey, you know that
Great.
people are allowed to be tired and like sad and stuff when other people have it worse. Like, this is not a dick sharing competition. Get your fucking arm off of me. He's grumpy.
Gonna give him a good pat before I take my hat
Fuck
off.
off! And then he like walks faster. He's pouting.
All right, we gotta take a bus because I'm not flying out there.
I don't have any money on me.
Me.
I got you, man. I got you. Don't worry about it.
Sweet.
Okay. Are they gonna let us on the bus without any shoes?
I don't think they care. Have you seen the people that ride the bus? It's fine.
You know why buses smell like piss?
Because of the pee.
Because people pee on
Yeah.
it.
Do you guys want me to go try to like find you shoes or flip flops in the gift shop or something?
That would be awesome, actually.
All right. Savannah will sigh deeply, head back into the gardens, go to the gift shop, try
mean,
to
I
find
could,
flip flops.
as she's walking away, I'm like, I could steal them.
No!
You get some flip flops.
Great. I didn't even have to roll. Thank
Yeah.
God. Let's go back
Roll,
out.
roll investigation to see if you can tell a flip flop from a sandal.
What do you want?
You-
Come at me.
Yeah, you know. This one
You know.
is a Birkenstock. This one's
What
a.
fucking way?
This
Why is
one's
there
a-
a whole shoe store at the zoo?
Huh?
Yeah. Why is there a whole shoe store at the zoo?
Yeah. Why
Like
did
a
they have
couple
anything
flip-flops?
other than shitty flip flops?
Because
Yeah.
okay, smart asses, let me tell you. There's a water park in the zoo. Maybe kids don't want to walk around and get athlete's foot.
Okay,
So they
that's
get
why
some
they would have
flip-flops.
flip flops.
Right.
You know what they wouldn't have? Fucking sandals.
Maybe it's themed sandals. They are sponsored by Birkenstock.
Birkenstock's
Sandals
a
are
huge
not
sponsor for the
something-
zoo. That's true. Yeah. I
See?
forgot about that.
Leather.
Well, I'm
It's
not-
actually called The Gardens by Birkenstock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not buying you guys like $70 sandals. You're getting like $5 flip flops.
Yeah, those are the flip flops. And then there's the Birkenstocks. Keep
Why
up.
do they have those?
Why not, Corey?
Because it's a
Capitalism's weird,
zoo.
You're supposed to say yes and not why.
I'm saying
Jesus.
Fine,
There's
but
fucking
why?
eight. You can turn into a
I've added a
fucking-
new category.
You
It's
can turn
fine,
into
but
a
why?
fucking lemur, man.
I can.
Yeah, you can turn into another human, man.
I
Sometimes
shoes.
Birkenstocks appear into fucking zoos, man. Sometimes
Maybe the aliens did it.
maybe there was
didn't know that the zoo gift shop in Ocean Grove was fucking crazy.
it's crazy.
Get in through the Birkenstock company that they own, and then
Yeah.
they have to.
It's a money play.
Listen, Austin's like, you're gonna miss all these little details. No, they're owned by the fucking Yeerks. I figured it out.
All right. Game over.
that was the linchpin.
That was it. We did it, guys. We won the war.
You guys slide on your flippy floppies and start clopping your way to a bus. Get to a bus. Ride the bus to the beach. You guys get to the beach. It's around. It's a beach. There's umbrellas up. There's chairs. People tanning. People making sandcastles. little boys chasing little girls chasing little boys, throwing sand at each other. There's somebody drowns and it's a tragic day. No, yeah,
wholesome and terrifying. Fantastic.
Fun day. People are, out on the beach.
Okay. I think we need to walk away from where all the people are.
All right.
Does the bus go to a less populated area?
Sure. Yeah, if you guys want, there's parts of the beach you can go to that people aren't at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Before we decide which way to go, can I see if that Exilia was leading any way in particular?
So as you get to where the beach is, you still feel the pool a little bit, and then it dulls a little bit as you get here.
Okay.
But it's still it was pulling you this way. Yeah.
Are you taking that out on the bus?
Not on the bus. No, I'm not taking it out when there's anybody around. I'm just kind of if it's giving me a feeling, then I'm trying to read that and see if it's go left or right once you get off the bus. I want to.
I guess I'm trying to see if because we don't know you have that, right?
I told you guys about it.
We don't know you have it currently.
You don't know I have it currently because we haven't hit a private enough place for me to tell you about it, but I told you I had some more information for you. But yeah, you guys know that I have it because I told you guys about it day one, right before we went to the woods. That's how we found out about the Yeerks. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how we stumbled upon the 3-day time limit to go into the woods in the first place because of the information imparted by the Exilia.
Yep. And then we know about Kandrona rays because of it and that kind of stuff. So.
Did it freeze?
Yeah.
You did freeze.
Yeah, you did freeze. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's frozen. Oh, no.
He back. He's moving fast.
All right.
Now I froze everybody.
Weird.
I froze everybody but brung them back. We're good.
So, what are we doing?
I guess just a secluded spot, huh?
Yeah, and then I'm kind of going to look to Savannah and go, can you tell where we got to go? Have these visions shown you a good location?
No, not precisely. But they're giving me a feeling of that we're in the right spot in the beach, and it looks like it's not far enough underwater that it's total blackness. I saw dolphins, so we should be able to get there with dolphins.
And, we have those.
Yeah.
Used it yet? Well, I haven't.
Anybody has but me. Cameron?
So I'm going to look at Van and go, so how is it? Is it hard to control, or?
Sounds like it was kind of similar to dog.
In a way, it's hard to control, but not in a bad way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys want to just wade out and then morph in the water?
I think that's probably best. Should probably do it underwater, just in case.
But I want to stash my clothes. I have that.
Yeah, same.
That Elfangor gave me, and I don't.
The beach ought to give us cubbies, right? There should be cubbies available that we can rent.
There's bathrooms and stuff with lockers.
Yeah. Okay.
Isn't that thing? Or what is pointing you towards this voice?
The thing that I just told you. Just the visions, but the thing I just told you about that Elfangor gave me.
Do you think one of us could put it in your mouth as a dolphin so you could bring it and still get the compass directions?
That precise.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of dulled out now that we're at the beach.
I'll defer to you on it then, because this sounds like magic alien bullshit.
I'd be way more worried about losing it, and especially now that it's not pulling any direction, it's just kind of out. I think we should just keep it safe as we can.
All right. Hey, after what happened last month, Grant's going to kind of look around at everyone and he's going to be like, how do we know this isn't a trap?
I don't think we know that.
Where'd you get that thing, Savannah? Elfangor, right?
Yeah.
That's enough for me to go.
Doesn't feel the same to me.
It's enough for me to go too. I guess I wanted to voice the concern, but I'll if it's If you're getting a pull from the thing that Elfangor gave you, I'll go.
We can't really afford to not. If this is an ally, we need one now.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, we do.
And like Cameron looks up into the sky, and like the sun's bright, no clouds. And he like looks at everybody who's just kind of like, all of you are dragging, and he kind of looks around at everybody and he says, "Should we do this right now?"
They're getting
I don't think we can wait anymore.
I'm not. I think we should sleep. I think we should take a minute because I think that we're all exhausted and we're diving into the unknown quite literally. Then he's going to look to Savannah and he's going to say, but she's the one who's seeing this stuff. And I think she's smarter than any of us. If she says, we need to do this now, I'll go.
It's nothing to do with intelligence. It's just they're getting more desperate. They've been calling to us for a while, and it feels like they're running out of time. They said they're running out of time. I think
All right.
Go.
Then I'll come.
It's going to be tough. It definitely is going to be hard, but I don't think we can wait.
All right. Let's
If there's anybody there to save after we've saved them, take a few days off for sure.
Yeah. All right. I think we could use it.
I guess me and Savannah will peel off. We'll head to our separate restrooms and get cubbies and change and all that stuff. I'm gonna put the key from the cubby. Is it a key situation or is it like a pin pad or combo lock or what?
So we'll just say high or low, Nate.
How about high?
All right. 15.
Nice.
So they're the easier one, whichever one you want it to be. Whichever one's easier.
Cool. It's a pin pad.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Pin
All right.
pads.
Yep. I'll stash my stuff, including my phone, turn it off, save that battery, and then yeah, I'll walk out barefoot, my morph clothes.
All right.
Can I get a moment with Cameron since we're both out here?
Yeah, like as Savannah and Zac break off, he's just kind of rocking back and forth, put his hands in his shorts, just looking around.
In the pockets, right?
Yeah. No, he doesn't have it. He just got them in his shorts.
Grant's just gonna look at him and be like, "You having second thoughts about all this?"
Not anymore. I'm just trying to do what's best for the team.
Yeah, me too.
But now I'm 100% in.
All right, man. I Yeah, I think it would be. Yeah. I'm gonna say this once, and then I'm gonna let it go. I know this is war and things happen. If you need to talk, I'm here for that when you need it. If you don't, I won't push it. But I wanted you to know that because you seem to have a little bit of a tendency to bottle things up. And that shit can go real bad on you real quick. And then he'll just look off into the distance.
Cameron will think for a second, and then he'll say, I've never really been good at talking, but I know what I am good at. I'm gonna leave the thinking up to you all. I'll chime in when I can, but I just want to be pointed in a direction from now on.
Okay. I value your opinion on things, so I'm never not going to ask for it, but if you're just going to defer, that's completely up to you, my dude.
Well, we've seen what happens when somebody takes everything into their own hands, and I'm not going to be the one that handicaps this side. We're already down too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost rushed into that situation myself, and, while it wasn't quite as front and center, Savannah... Zac told me not to do it, and I wasn't going to listen to him. And then Savannah found the right words to drive the point home that I was going to put the rest of you in danger if I did it. I think Reese could have used that, but we're here now. And I don't want to put the rest of us in danger either.
He wasn't thinking, Grant. He was... And he seems to, go off into his head for a second. And he says... He was just rage. But he had to know he wasn't going to come out of that. I just think about what he was going through at that moment, and it's... I don't know. His whole world collapsed when he saw his mom.
I agreed with everyone that we couldn't. And I was still going to kidnap Ricky and hold him in the cabin as soon as I could do it where you guys couldn't see me. I was going to throw caution to the wind, and I was going to take him out there, and I was going to hold him for 3 days, and I was going to make sure he was okay. Because it eats me up every fucking day that he might have one of those things in his head. But I can't. I can't do it. It will put everyone else in danger, and someone will die. And I already think that what happened with Charles, I don't know why, but I'm almost positive that if what happened with Charles hadn't happened, Reese would have been able to come back to us. And I'm not going to put us in that situation again if I can help it.
Grant, there's nothing you could have done to stop that. There's nothing I don't know what you mean by if that didn't happen, then Reese could have came back. That doesn't make any sense. They're two separate situations. You can't put blame on yourself for something that's not even related.
I'm not even talking about me. It's... I don't know, man. I can't describe it. It's just a feeling. But I think I had help waking up that day.
Yeah, the drone.
Not the drone. But I don't know, man. I don't know more than that. I do think it was my fault. Not what he did. He did what he was going to do, but I do think it was... I used it up. We had one chance. We had one redo, and I think I used it.
Grant, that sounds like nonsense to me.
Yeah, well, sometimes I close my eyes and I feel like hell is looking at me. So
Yeah, and I guess Savannah's been having visions too, so it's not like it's unheard of.
Yeah.
Maybe it means something.
maybe it does, but right now I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page, and I don't want to lose any of you guys. And if I do some dumb shit and you lose me, that's just gonna make it harder for you. So dumb heroics save no one. They just lower our numbers.
You're right. So
Grant's gonna kind of throw his head back and he's gonna be like, fuck, man, I feel like I'm insulting the dead. This isn't right.
it's Grant, it's not an insult to say a dead man's dead.
I guess. Alright.
Yeah, and Savannah, do you have anything you want to do as you're in the locker room or anything?
Yep. Putting all the clothes in there, and then the last thing I want to do is just like take a second to kind of obscured grab that Exilia and just see if I can in any way, like, basically after what Grant said of like, should we take it with us? I want to take one more second to like gut check that, if there's anything I can do to kind of see if it's indicating like take it with or not.
Give me an investigation check.
10.
With the 10, you're like looking at it in this, it's, you know, this crescent moon with the circle or the spinning circle thing in between. You look at it, spin the thing, and the draw, as it pulls a little bit, you feel the pull. It's just into the ocean, like that's the general direction, but it gets fainter.
Fainter. Okay. Then I'm going to leave it. And then head out.
Okay. You as you're walking out, you see Zac walking up to Cameron and Reese, and unless there's something else you want to do, Zac?
Well, I just had a thought. Could I, as my mind is kind of blanked with the routine activity of undressing and putting things away. Can I do like an insight, just reflecting on Grant asking Savannah about taking it or not taking it?
Yeah, you can do that. What are you trying to figure out?
Again, just the same thing. Like, do I think as the leader that I should ask her to take it? Do I think that it's useful or necessary, or should she leave it here?
All right, yeah, give me an insight check.
You're trying to figure out if you should back Grant's play of bringing it or Savannah's or leaving it. Yeah. Damn it!
I got a natural one. I think you should probably give it to a hot dog vendor.
You should eat it.
And
we
need to get this thing away.
Out into the ocean and drop it.
Yeah.
So it's gone forever.
Give it to some dogs and let them swim out to the ocean.
You should give it to Possum so he can eat it for power.
For power. Yeah.
Maybe that's how you got his shit. Yeah, with the 1, you start to think about that, and you fucking are like, you turn away, you shut the door, and your fucking finger gets caught in it, and you lose your train of thought.
I just have a TikTok stuck in my head.
You got an idea. It's a
you
good
take
one.
A point of damage for your finger being broken.
Your finger
He's
broke
only
off.
gotten like 2 hours of sleep, and he's got attention problems anyway, so he started doing that, then he looked off in the distance. And then he just heard Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, and this
the
kid,
Thomas the Tank Engine, Notorious B.I.G. That's what that is.
There's so much shit going on right now.
It's gone. Yeah, nothing. I have no idea about what you should do with that stupid necklace.
Yeah. You even go the wrong way at first when you come out of the bathroom. But
I end up in the shower section, and I'm like, oh, this is wrong.
Shit! This ain't the out. What the
Oops.
fuck did I just say? This ain't the
He-
out.
This
ain't
is
This ain't the out.
He goes into the shower and he's like, I need to wake up in ice cold water. I'm not putting that on.
Might help. Anyway, all right. So we head down to the water, I reckon. I guess I'm the last one out since I wandered off into the back of the bathroom. Oh god. Okay. Then I come back out.
The reason we could have such a drawn out conversation is Zach is just like fucking
Zach was lost
wandering,
in a
and Savannah's
maze.
like, where the fuck is Zach?
There were two dudes in the showers, and one was like, "I only tell the truth," and the other was like, "I can only lie." I had to solve their riddle. It was terrible.
Oh, shit.
I've solved your shower riddle, and now I've escaped.
I must escape
Cleanly.
the shower labyrinth. Huh?
Uh,
What did he say?
He escaped clean, is what he said.
hey, you guys.
Perfect.
The clean getaway. All right.
I'm out of that one.
We leave. We all leave. We
Yeah.
just leave. We leave the beach. We leave Ocean Grove. We leave forever.
We go to the British Columbia.
Oh shit.
And yet we don't get away from it all.
I wink at the camera.
Alright, course correct, guys.
Yeah. We're back on track. So, you guys get out into the water. You go out 15 feet. There's buoys about 50 feet. Then there's like about 60 to 70 feet. There's like a sand barge. Then a little bit out further than that is deeper water. Where do you guys go?
So if we get to the sandbar, are we real far away from people?
Some people like to be adventurous and go to the sandbar, but there's less people out here than there are closer to the beach. We'll say you guys, as you swim out and you get to about the sandbar, give me a perception check to see people around.
I also would like to know how far this sandbar goes. With a
Okay.
10, I don't know that that'll happen.
Grant's not
You
a
didn't get a
strong
10?
swimmer.
Yeah, do we need to do athletics checks or anything for the
Or,
swim
no,
out there?
sorry, 17.
You can swim. It just takes you a little while. Like you're not in bad currents or
Okay,
anything.
okay.
Yeah, you're just dodging.
Swim check.
Yeah, I would say that Grant is struggling a little bit and like going under and coming back
Oh, yeah.
up and like spitting out some salt water, but he's just he's not athletic.
I was gonna say if any of you can't swim, that would be something to tell me.
Grant
thank
can
you.
swim. I think Grant took swimming lessons when he was younger. He's just not good at it.
I don't think we've established it.
I mean,
I think we all live by the coast. We all have to be able to swim a little, right?
I would,
Yeah.
I would think.
I established Savannah could swim.
Yeah. So with a 10,
Grant did as good as Zach did. It's fine.
Yeah, Grant and Zach got 10s. Savannah got a 17, which she probably said and I didn't hear.
No, I thought I got a 10 because I hit it and
Cameron
looked over, but I read
drowns.
that. Cameron died.
Cameron got
Oh, buddy.
one.
Oh, buddy.
Cameron was
Did
like,
Cameron,
he was.
does he get advantage on sports checks because? Oh, these are perceptions.
Yeah.
Sorry, this isn't athletics. My bad.
He's like, as the waves start to get bigger and you guys are going deeper into the ocean, he turns his back to try to do the thing where his back hits the waves and stuff. But then, like, as you all are all looking around to see if there's people around, he turns around and just a wave hits him in the face. He starts coughing up salt water, and he doesn't see anything. Zach and Grant, as you guys look around, the waves are hitting. It looks pretty clear. You can see, like, a few people a little ways down. Savannah, as you're looking around, it looks pretty clear around you, and then you see like a snorkel just moving about 10 feet away. So you can kind of put that together and then wait, and like when he's gone, you can like give the all clear and stuff.
And it's just snorkeling. It's not scuba diving.
Yeah, he's just snorkeling
Okay,
out here.
got it. Just like recreational has a thing. And okay,
Yep.
cool. Yep.
Yeah, you notice Cameron. Nobody else sees him, but you notice Cameron like throw up a little bit as the salt water comes out of his mouth.
Oh no,
Oh,
poor buddy.
I'm gonna. Oh boy. Okay, so while we're waiting for this guy to pass, then and seeing Cameron like puking up salt water, I'm gonna be like, you know what? One of us should go more first. Probably me, because I've done it before, and then we can go one at a time and help each other out there.
Yeah, can you you want to do a perimeter check too, just to make sure there's nothing around us?
Yeah.
As a dolphin, I mean, yeah.
Now go swim.
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
As a human.
No. Yeah. As a.
Also, Savannah, this sandbar, like 60 feet, and then there's like a gap for like 10 to 15 feet. And then there's another one about 30 feet. So
Okay,
that's
so it's
about
not like we're gonna have to contend with this. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know. All right. Yeah, once this guy passes, Savannah's gonna dive under the water, try to stay under, and start morphing to dolphin.
All right, give me a Constitution check as you go under, holding your breath, and start the morph.
Okay.
It's actually Constitution.
Check.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you get a good breath, and you get down there, and you feel like you're okay to stay and get the morph through. A minute later, yeah, you have the air to breathe as the dolphin, but once you get your air, you go back down, and you're good.
Okay. And then I'll just say, come on in, the water's fine.
And this is after she's done a check.
That was weird.
What's that? Is that?
She's done a check now, and then that's when she says that?
That's, yeah.
Okay.
Although, probably I just start saying that as I'm going around and, like, swimming around here. But yeah, do I run into anything, I guess is the question.
Give me a perception check.
There are 1,000 sharks.
Find out. 15.
Now,
I'll fight them all.
Does the dolphin have anything special? I don't know. I don't have the
good
sheet
question.
up. But...
I can tell you in a second because I had the sheet up and didn't fucking use it.
Nice.
They might get a bonus if it's higher. Well,
They get
with
proficiency.
sonar. Hang on.
Yeah, they get proficiency on perception checks with sonar. So
They do. Mm-hmm.
Um,
and let's see, that was what?
What kind of skill is perception?
Yeah, remind me.
Wisdom.
It's wisdom, right? Okay, then it's already built
Same.
into the perception check. Yeah, it's a +3 to perception.
All right, so it'd be the same either way.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
15. You want to give me advantage or disadvantage? 15.
Sounds like a passive perception of 13, if that matters.
It doesn't.
Not in this instance, but good to know. You let out a boom, 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 and you get the images back of just solid surfaces and stuff like that. There's like a drop off a little ways away that like further into the sea. You pick up the people that you've already seen. There's a school of fish about 40 feet away from you. You kind of want to go get them, but you keep yourself in check. Is there anything else specifically you're looking for?
Just people or things that look like they would see us. Basically anything alive, I guess, is really what I'm looking for.
So I don't know. Does the radar have like a feet amount? Like a radius? There you go. It doesn't. We'll call it 60 feet for now. Your sonar.
All right, but just so you know, whale song can travel for miles and miles underwater.
But can they hear it back?
Yeah, you can hear it if you duck your head under. It's
Okay.
very loud. But sonar would be shorter, obviously, than that. But
Okay.
just saying.
We'll-
In your consideration.
I will do some more research for it, but right now we'll call it 60 feet for now. Yeah. So as you're like you pick up a few crabs. No, it's hard to pick up the crabs because they're underneath the sand. So you do get one that comes out from the bottom. You do get like there's no coral around here, like near you. But yeah, a couple of fish and stuff, nothing big.
Okay. Yeah, cool. And I'm just circling, waiting for the next person to come in.
And you called out to us.
I did.
I'll send Cameron next if we're waiting. Just be like, all right, go ahead, man.
Without a second thought, he jumps in.
Belly flop.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He wades in the water for a minute, tries to take a deep breath, gets some more water, inhale it as he goes under, but comes right back up, coughs it up, takes a second, drops back down, and then he starts to morph. And I'm gonna say because he didn't pass his Constitution check, he's got to make a concentration check.
Well, okay. One quick second. I was in the water to help him. Like that was the whole point of me being there.
All right, yeah. So we'll say as you do your perimeter checking, you come back around, you'll give him advantage, And he goes to take in this mouthful, and he does get the water in his mouth and starts coughing, and then you go up underneath him and let him rest for a second as he catches his breath, and he goes back down and starts to morph, and he won't have to make the check because he passed.
Doesn't he still have to make a concentration check against the... Okay.
Yeah. I just mean the to take a
Right.
You won't start drowning. I've been there.
It sounds like a good time.
It wasn't.
All right, so it's a wisdom save versus their check. Here's the Dolphins' check. Here's this.
Oh,
I haven't looked at it.
Dolphin got a
Dolphin got a 20.
And Cameron did not.
Cameron got a 9.
Dolphin.
Yeah,
Dolphin.
Raise the dolphin up.
So after you're holding Cameron up and kind of keeping him like not afloat, but like balanced as he's morphing, and as he finishes, he at first he's just floating there like under the water with you, and then like his eyes meet yours, and then he just shoots up out of the water. And Zac and Grant, you see about 50 feet off the sandbar, Cameron do like a 360 spin and just land on his back. Well, you see a dolphin do that. And then it's back under. And Savannah, if you're like following him a little bit, you can see he just goes into this school of fish and opens his mouth. And
I am following him, and as the first thing I'm going to do is thought speak back and just say, hold on a second, just need a minute. And then to Cameron specifically, I'm going to be like, I bet I'm faster than you.
You hear, no fucking way. And then you guys just race and like go in between each other. If he jumps, do you jump?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys see an amazing feat of acrobatics as these dolphins jump in the air, both 360, one over the other, and slam back into the water.
We're standing on the sandbar, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody starts clapping. It's like...
Yeah, I'm looking around at like all the people who are definitely watching now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck.
I rolled a 19 stealth to get up behind Zac and push him into the water.
Zac, what's your passive perception?
My
Not
passive
19.
perception? Not 19.
I
can't roll it?
No, because you're focused on...
Yeah, I
these
fucking
dolphins.
am.
So you...
I get pushed.
As it's happening, Grant says, your turn!
Cameron is not back.
Oh my god. And I think Savannah is just very like, it's going to be like almost pleasant elevator voice, but just like, we're just not quite in control yet.
I'm still going to go ahead and do it if I'm in the water now. I'm going to try to get a big lung full of air and then dive down underneath.
All right, Constitution
Hope you
check.
don't fuck it up.
Grant's just kind of smirking, standing by himself.
Turns out I just got pushed in the fucking ocean, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Grant's just standing there smirking to himself like, that was fun.
What am I rolling? Constitution?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
You
11.
It takes you off guard, and this water hits you in the face, but you managed to get a nice breath right before you went in. So,
Right.
Some people probably saw Grant push you in, and then if you morph and never come back up, Grant killed a guy. You should probably lay low.
Grant murdered a man today.
That'll be the school on Monday.
You better
They'll
dive
be
in
like,
immediately after.
Grant drowned a person this weekend.
All right.
Who was it?
Check,
I think it was Zac.
No,
right here.
now you just do the wisdom save because you're good on your taking your breath. Oh shit! That was
No! Fuck! I rolled a nat 1, and then the dolphin rolled a 2.
You guys.
bro. Fun enters your mind.
You know what? You know what Nate rolled?
One of those.
One of those.
Oh man.
Your sonar goes out, and you see two dolphins racing and jumping and having a fucking grand old time. It's so fun looking. And there's some fish over there to eat.
I'm gonna get some fish, and then I'm gonna go jump higher than both of those motherfuckers.
Oh,
Are they just like thought speaking like we?
Yeah.
Or,
Well, wait, can they? Because we can't thought speak until there's control over.
These are like involuntary things.
Okay.
Like they're
Okay.
like when Cameron said that, it was the dolphin using his brain to communicate to you.
Cool. Great. Love this.
And like as you and Cameron are swimming and jumping, as you guys jump out and you both like spin to drop on your back, another dolphin jumps over both of you. And it's amazing.
Somehow his flippers are doing this as he goes.
I thought that's what you were doing.
And Grant will take a deep breath and jump in the water.
All right, give me a concentration check.
The rest of you want to fucking try that too to see if you can get control?
Oh, yeah. Let me try.
I got a 12.
Great.
I don't want control.
No one does.
Can I opt to fail? Are we allowed to do that?
You can let the thing take over, yeah.
Grant's gonna let it take over. He's not gonna tell anyone that's what he did, but he's just gonna let it happen. Shit's been rough, and this looks fun.
So I got
a 3, so
let's see what your boy gets.
Thank God! This time the dolphin rolled in that one, and I got a 3. We're both idiots. I love it.
2 of the dolphins stop as you keep swimming, Savannah, and they like are just floating there in the water as Zac and Cameron have regained control of themselves, and then Grant shoots in between them, and they both. I don't know if Zac does. Cameron follows.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna follow. It looks fun, but I am also gonna be like, "Hey, Grant, is that you? You need to calm down, bud."
Austin, let me know if I can do this because I know I'm out of control, but it's funny and I want to. Too fast.
Yeah.
Can't catch me.
Yeah,
and I am
Grant.
taking
Come
off.
on, man.
I'm taking off after this motherfucker. He's not gonna win this time.
All right.
Can I request a metagame moment? Can we at least be chasing each other into deeper water?
Oh yeah.
So that we're at least going towards something like our objective.
Yeah. Everybody give me athletics check as a dolphin, and I think it's just strength.
Hell yeah.
16.
Let me get that dolphin up.
Where'd my dolphin go? There he is. Dolphin Zac. Oop. 19. Oh, you say with advantage?
So
God damn it!
I got a 21!
You see Grant shoot past Zac and Cameron, and as you before he gets to you, start moving, but he's already got the jump, and he pulls ahead of you, and you're pumping, and Zac and Cameron come up behind you. As you all are swimming, like up from like beneath, just a school of fish just comes like in your all's way. Savannah and Cameron kind of get tossed, like lost in it. Cameron actually eats a few more fish, and that causes Zac and Grant to pull away. And then Cameron gets out of the fish. Savannah comes behind him, and then you all jump one after another and do like a gainer, like a backflip going forward. But it's like as you do it, Grant, you come up first and do it, and then right behind him, Zac's doing the same motion, and then Cameron does the same motion in Savannah, and it looks like almost a crescent moon as you guys are all jumped up out into the ocean, and then you dive back in.
Beautiful.
At this point, can I make a roll against the dolphin?
Yep.
And you'll fail. No, maybe not.
Well,
Maybe.
he will.
Oh no, that was the dolphin. Oh no.
The dolphin got a
probably will.
19.
I'm about to be lost in the sauce. It's just wisdom, right?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. All right, it's still just wisdom for me, unfortunately.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a 6. Got a nat 20 on the other roll, but it's a 6.
You're having fun, and like this can go on forever. Let's see.
If I start to notice that Grant is out of control, but the three of us are in control, and be like, let's just try to lead him the way that we want to go. And I'm gonna say that to the other two, but not to Grant.
Well,
Let's just lead him. He'll chase us, I'm sure. And I'm gonna go, can't catch me, fucker. And then I'm gonna head off.
Grant says,
we want to go.
Yeah. You guys, Grant, it kind of like you want to stay with the dolphins a little bit. Like every now and then you'll, wind off, and that's basically we'll the dolphin kind of stays in control of you for a little while, but eventually you do gain your control back. Actually, just go ahead and give me one more roll.
A nat one.
That'd be funny.
Oh no.
No,
That one's an actual
it's
nat
fantastic. And the dolphin rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Even
Yep.
better.
Yeah, you
We got it.
like right in time as you guys are starting to get into the deeper waters and it's time to start searching and stuff. You pop back in. Like, this is important.
And
I'm
we've been
here.
calling him the whole time, like, "Hey, you there yet?"
It's probably you're doing that, and then one of us will say something like, "All right, now let's start looking for this ship," and then
Grant's gonna say, "Guess who's back with a brand new rap?" Because this
I
is
don't
still
know.
fun.
Don't probably
Cameron!
come back.
It's
Oh.
it's me. I'm here. That was fun. Sorry about that.
That's fine. We still are going the right way.
Oh, cool. All right. Are we? It kind of just looks like we're in open ocean.
Well, that's the way Savannah's been telling us to go.
yeah, that was the way that we were racing. We should probably be doing some sonar looking for like coral.
Cool.
Got it. And I start click, 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 click.
Big same. Same.
Yeah. Everybody give perception checks.
Septione. 13.
I got a 14.
21.
Nice.
Cameron,
Not
crit.
Nat, not Nat. Oh, go
Cameron
Cameron!
crit. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Cameron! It was too far up. I couldn't see it.
How many
So-
20s?
You guys are pinging and you gotta spread out a little bit. You find Grant and Zach. You guys find little pieces of coral. Zach, let's see who's this. No, Grant.
Mine's the lowest.
Yeah, Grant. We'll say you. There's some kind of shark, distance away. So you like, kind of direct everybody. Don't go that way. Maybe. Savannah, you, as your sonar is going out, there is something in this water that's not supposed to be. It's like got smooth surfaces. Since you get kind of a picture back with your sonar, it starts to come to you what this is, and then you guys all hear "bug fighter" in your head from Cameron. And then it clicks in your head. Over that way, there's like a shape in the water that is the bug fighter. Is a bug fighter. And
What the hell is a bug fighter doing here?
Crashed?
Are you asking me? Or are you?
I'm
Yeah.
asking Cameron.
Oh yeah.
Crashed?
It's there. It's like on the side of like the ocean floor, but you can't like. I don't know how close you get. Like if you come around and you look where it is, it's you can't see it. Your sonar picks it up.
Got it. No. Okay. As long as it's out of commission, I think we can.
Oh, it's a
avoid
wreck.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Cameron,
was worried about.
You gotta give us those details.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it sounds
Does
like
it
it's
look-
probably the right direction.
Does it look like
Yeah.
there's anything in it we can salvage? Maybe on the way back.
Maybe
I don't know.
later. Let's focus on.
Yeah, I know.
You guys
Yes, Mom.
keep swimming, spread out some more. How long do you guys search?
Another hour,
Alright.
as long as we can.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we find a bug fighter, are we on the trail of the wreckage? Like how much longer do we search? How much longer do we have to search? Like, are we
That's
on
what
a
I'm
path?
asking.
Yeah. So with your all's perception checks, as you can kind of bring your search in a little bit to where like this bug fighter was to like try to cover the right kind of ground. There are other pieces of wreckage as you guys keep moving. The ocean floor is still sloping down more and more, and every now and then there's like a drop off that goes out a little deeper. You're getting to about the depth that you thought you saw everything before, and another hour goes by and you guys don't find anything.
I want to call out into the ocean, just thought speak, like hello.
You hello and wait a minute. Cameron says, "Hi, hello."
Wasn't to you, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
And he kind of swims back a little bit.
Just seeing if they can hear us.
Are we still looking at coral, or is this slope sand?
This slope is like rock and sand. You guys have found like pieces of coral and kind of searched them on your way. If I'm fucking up some kind of biology or ecosystem stuff, I don't know it. So just go with it.
Fill in the blanks. Should probably get a... Listen, this is a fun one. I might like it as much or better than dog, but we shouldn't get stuck like this. We should surface and
Oh no,
do this
I know.
again.
We're gonna need to go in order again. The same order that we morphed in, we need to morph out. The other three can support, but we're gonna have to quick morph to human and back to dolphin.
All right, let's go.
And then
All right, so we'll surface, and we are miles from shore at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Waves are real big.
Yeah, you can't see the shore and the.
I want to
place.
make a special note. This is Nate's personal fear. I hate this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big, big phobia of mine.
is
the
Zac
open
afraid
water.
of the ocean?
I don't remember. I think that we established he is.
I think you said you is. I think you said he is.
I think you said
I think
you
we said
is.
he's the same ones as me. So, in that case, this is also a huge problem for Zac.
So
But not as a dolphin, because I don't think he feels it right now.
Have you ever shared this with anybody? Like, would Savannah know that you're terrified right
Savannah
now?
would definitely know.
Okay.
I don't think Grant knows, but I think
Probably
that
not.
we probably went to swimming lessons as kids or something, or the beach. Our families probably went to the beach together as kids. So I'm sure that you know. We've talked about it before. I don't know that Grant would know, and Cameron certainly doesn't.
That's fine. Savannah won't blow up your spot, but she will, like, when it's your turn to morph, be sticking right by your side. Like, literally, like, right underneath you, supporting
Oh, yeah.
you the whole time.
And yeah, if I need to roll anything at disadvantage for being petrified, I absolutely will.
yeah, we're gonna get into some shits right now.
Great.
So do you guys? Who goes first?
Savannah. She was the
Savannah
first
goes
in.
first.
What?
Same.
In fact,
Now,
yeah.
okay, I see what you're saying. Savannah, roll me as you start to demorph and get more human. Roll me an athletics check as Savannah for swimming.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah, you
It's athletic.
managed to like catch the waves, and like with everybody near you, it's not like the pressure's not on you. You're good. And take you a deep breath with a Constitution check.
Uh-oh.
And I'll give you advantage on it before you roll it because you won crit 20 and you have a bunch of dolphins around you helping if you need it.
Okay. Wait, that's... we just fucking covered this. Thank God. Okay, 10 for my...
Nope.
Or, sorry, 19.
19.
Disadvantage.
Big deep breath. Morph a minute later. And then Cameron goes to the top. Unless as he demorphs, we'll also give him advantage if you guys are helping him.
I'd also establish that Grant definitely doesn't know Zac is afraid of the ocean, or he wouldn't have fucking pushed him in it.
No, I know.
Because that's
okay.
just mean.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's okay.
15. He doesn't do as good as Savannah, but Cameron's lived in Ocean Grove his whole life. He knows how to swim, but he has like this, I guess, a weird way that he like. Instead of like elegantly taking breaths when you get to the top of the wave, he just pushes through every time he fucking swallows salt water. He throws it up and then takes a breath.
He's like trying to do like the swimming that he learned, but he can't do the head turn.
Instead of
head.
like using his body to push through the water, he tries to like fight it. Like he tries to muscle through it and like pull himself through it.
Yeah,
It's just not
yeah.
as sufficient.
Oh, Cameron.
And he tries to take a deep breath, and he manages to get his breath taken. Next up is Zac.
Fuck. All right, athletics first.
Athletics to swim. No.
This isn't it. It can't
First-
be acrobatics.
First, it is going to be a wisdom save because you're
Okay.
scared. Maybe you're
Okay.
scared.
13.
13 is like you, as you're demorphing and the waves start to hit you, you panic, but you feel a gentle rubber nose help you stay up and
On the butt.
Yeah, on your butt, and it keeps you above the waves. Let's see how good you do at swimming, though. You have advantage on an athletics check.
I can't swim acrobatically.
No, nope, not on this.
Wait, is it acrobatics? Because the dolphin is like Savannah dolphin is pushing him up. That is acrobatics to go off the nose of a dolphin.
Yeah, you stand up and raise your arms wide as Savannah pushes you through the ocean like Free Willy.
I was 16. I have a 16 athletics check.
Yeah, you're good. Now take your see how well you can breathe in the water. You also have advantage on that, yeah.
Okay, so it's a 13.
Yeah. At first, this water hits you, Savannah. You didn't know she was going to push you forward, and then as your body fully turns a dolphin, like the waves hit you, but you're good. You get underwater.
Supporting each other was a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grant, athletics check, please. You don't have any fears of the ocean, right?
No, but I do have a -1 athletics.
Hell yeah.
Fun.
You got 3 dolphins with you though.
Thank God for advantage.
Yep.
Because it was a 3 and an 18.
Grant starts to just fucking sink, and everybody lifts him back up to the to the top of the waves.
Grant's just gonna be like, "Thanks, guys."
Hey man.
Oh, there was a definite moment, by the way, where after the panic and Savannah helped me up, I just back in thought speak, I was like, "Thank you." I don't want to let that go unsaid.
Good job.
Constitution?
Yep.
All right, that one's a little better.
Grant, you're supposed to kick your feet when you swim.
Yeah, my bad.
Grant just froze. Just T-pose on the way down.
I T-posed. That's
Nice.
a 20 with advantage.
Yeah, it's funny.
Thank God you had advantage.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yes.
You start to go under, and like you almost breathe the water as you go under, and then like you kick your feet, and you stay above water long enough to take a deep breath and finish your morph.
Okay, I feel something as I'm morphing. I kind of just feel something like snap in me a little bit, and just as I go down, I'm gonna be like, we gotta find this place because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be feeling real bad after I come out of this one.
If that's a thing that we can recognize, I would have felt the same thing.
You guys don't actually, like, mechanically you guys do, and you guys can take that into account as players, but your characters just know that they're tired. They don't know that they have 1 or 2 more left. Like, they just know they're getting really tired.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to convey. We can retcon it if that was
so.
too
I'll just. Hey, I'm right there with you, man. Hopefully, wherever we're going's got a bed we can just borrow.
That would be nice. But it sounds like it's flooding, so maybe not.
Yeah.
We got to find it for sure now. We're committed.
You guys go a little deeper. Give me perception checks, and Alex, high or low?
Low.
Yes. Nat 20 perception and a fucking people's elbow for Grant because he got a nat 1. We're raising the roof and then dropping the bombs. Oh, we're dropping more bombs. Cameron's blind as fuck. Here comes Austin with a folding chair.
Cameron and my sonar is bouncing off of each other, and we're just finding each other.
Grant, get out of my way!
You get out of my way!
You big ass tail.
We morphed the same dolphin.
Well,
Your tail is as big as mine.
That's rude.
Yeah.
What?
There's a name.
What is his name?
Rachel.
Oh. Yeah, Rachel.
He?
That's a good name.
She.
Oh.
Good name. Starts with an R.
Sure does.
Yep.
As you guys are swimming, having this conversation, Grant and Cameron just have no idea what's going on, and then Savannah kind of chimes in, Zac, you pick up something underneath you guys coming fast towards you. It's about the shape of a shark. Maybe a bull shark?
Shark! There's a shark coming.
And we are going to roll initiative.
Cool.
Oh, God.
No, that's as Zac. I don't want to be as Zac.
We're just going to do it on this map right here. Hang on one second. I'll give you guys tokens. I'm going to use the Jellybean. Instead of going to like a new map for this.
There's initiative.
Initiative is wisdom, right?
Yes.
So we can use our character.
I would say for your initiative, use your
Dolphin.
Dolphin, yeah.
Got it.
No valid token was selected.
Oh, sorry.
That as well.
It's okay. It's okay.
Forgot.
I don't remember how to do it.
Oh, well, we
I
don't
thought
have
I did
tokens,
it.
so we couldn't do it anyways.
You can do it on these. If you guys can see them, can you see the letters?
Yeah.
You can click the
They're on the
letters.
top right of the map. I thought I did that, but it didn't take. I think it's because we're dolphins and not our characters.
I rolled it as
then-
dolphin.
Oh shit! I wrote it as Cameron. That was my fault. That's where I fucked up.
Well, it's a 4 then.
All right. Let me hang on. I gotta get this.
The Jellybean is the shark.
Yeah.
Fighting a shark the size of a minivan. Holy shit.
Oh no!
What is it? One second. I'm scrolling through all my everything. This is what I'm using for now. Alright. I know what it says. Don't worry about the name.
Now I'm worried about the name.
I
Oh.
see.
A beef shark?
Oh,
Those are my
because you
favorite.
want to beef it up against us. I get it.
Yeah. A beef shark.
Beef
Grant
shark.
got a 20. Zach got
Grant did
a
get a 20.
13. Savannah got a 2. It's okay, Savannah. It happens.
She
to
does
everybody.
not want to fucking fight another animal on animal after the wolf scenario.
That
Promise you
really
that.
really makes sense. That's really I like it.
Yeah.
But Grant, you just rolled a wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know the dolphin had initiative.
There's a little dice next to like the armor class off to the right that says in it.
In it.
Okay. All right.
In it.
But,
In it.
No.
It's a little
Um,
dice in it.
oh, initiative is Dex. I'm dumb. I got a 21, Austin.
Okay.
Put him up
Oh,
So
higher.
that's 20 I rolled. It's
Boost him
better.
up higher.
Yeah.
So
Also, I'm a super dolphin.
we'll say that you guys are spread out and like the shark is coming up. Zach, do you tell everybody?
Yeah, I yelled shark.
All right. 40. That's about 40 feet away from you, and we'll start, or 30 feet. And we'll start initiative there. So it's 30 feet below you, Grant.
Can I argue because of that very good perception Zach had? Can he get a surprise round on the shark? Or
No,
did that just stop the shark getting a
That's
surprise
a
round?
really valid argument. That sounds right.
it was to see if you guys saw the shark. He saw the shark, so you don't get he doesn't get a surprise round on you all.
I got a nat 20.
That's fine. Well, you
I
stopped
also
the
saw the
surprise round
dome ship
against us.
below the shark, right?
Here's what we can do though. If you want to average those out, there was a nat 20, 2 nat 1s, and a 7. So
Nah, we're good.
Yeah, let's maybe not do that.
We're good.
Grant is going to very specifically to Savannah. He's going to say, "I'm just going to try to get it off our tail. I'm not going to hurt it, or I'm not going to kill it.
Good. Please don't. I don't
I
want
won't.
to do this.
I won't." And I'm going to use charge. It says for a dolphin. I'm putting this on the other screen. Hold On the first round of combat, or any time it can move up to 10 feet before attacking, the dolphin can make both a ram and a bite attack against the same target. So Grant is just gonna kind of try to ram the just like the center mass of the shark, to, you know, basically like give it a good hit and make it think twice about, you know, what it's doing right now, trying to get it to run away. Non-lethal damage, I don't think that it would, but I am specifying non-lethal.
Okay.
So got an 8 on the first attack for the ram.
And
don't you get advantage because of school tactics?
Oh, do I?
There's advantage on an attack roll against a creature.
Yeah.
At least one of the dolphin's allies is within 5 feet of the creature, and the ally isn't incapacitated.
So since he moved to the
It's
shark,
30 feet away. So.
nobody's within 5 feet, but he is now within 5 feet. So
the next person that charges gets advantage.
Okay. Then I will, having failed the ram, you know, it just kind of glances off of him. I'll whip back around and bite at the tail area, like just kind of like halfway up the tail, basically. Like, again, want to spook it. I'm trying not to incapacitate it. I still want it to be able to go away.
cool. If you guys all want to do non-lethal, that's fine, and we can go with that.
And we can I?
I failed anyways.
I just want to say something, but I can say it out of turn, right?
Yeah.
Just try flipping him over. See if you can put him into like a torpor.
All right, I fucked that all up, but next time.
Yeah, make him a torpedo.
Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Next up is the shark, and since you're right beside it, he twists his body as you try to like get his tail, and he's gonna try to bite you.
Yep.
14.
Nope. Dolphin's AC is 15.
Nice. He bites at you, and you manage to squirm out of the way. And he only has that. So next up, Zac.
I'm going to do what Grant did. I'm going to try to ram him, and I get advantage. Right? Because he's within 5 feet?
Yep.
17.
17 hits.
Then I will do... what do I hit the attack button?
Yep.
That's right. Okay, yeah. 8 damage. Bludgeoning.
Max damage. You hit the shark, and his head kind of jerks like that cool way you see him do like in the water, and as he like shifts where he's at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then I'm gonna grab a fin and try to
flip him around. Yeah.
Yeah. Try to flip him over. There's a bite attack. 18
hits.
And
3 more.
3 more non-lethal. Not piercing, just grabbing damage.
I'll say
you're biting him. It's still gonna pierce.
Grabbing damage.
Since you grabbed his fin and you're trying to turn him over, like Savannah said, you can make me a strength check against the sharks.
Here goes a strength check. Do I get advantage on this too?
Nope.
Okay. Well, it's a 10.
So you grab him and
damn, I wish I got that advantage.
He got a 14, and as you like bite his fin and try to twist him, he does twist a little bit, but manages to sturdy himself. Next up is Cameron. Unless you want to do anything else.
No.
Cameron will pretty much do the same thing. He'll try to ram him to where he turns. He tries to flip him over. That'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Alright. And when Cameron hits him, they're going to try to turn him over. He does get the shark to start to spin. It's not all the way on its back yet, but it's close. Oh, wow.
Why does he get to bite?
He charged.
Charge. You did the same thing.
Oh, but he rolled with the reef shark.
Oh, shit. What is that?
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah. Was his attack the same? Well, yeah, he's gonna hit anyway. Well, what's the damage?
Damage would just be, since he rolled with the reef shark, just subtract 2 because we don't get anything.
Okay.
There. I just rewrote the damage as the.
Well, that's rude.
Yeah.
But fine.
Because they were different numbered dice is why I did it. Next up is Savannah.
They were the same numbered dice. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, it's a D6 for that. Never mind. Fine. That's perfectly reasonable. Go ahead.
Seeing them all doing this, I'm gonna try to do the same thing of using the charge to flip the shark the rest of the way over. Wait, and then what do I have to hit for that? Sorry.
Charge is just the type. It's a ram.
Yeah, then you hit
Okay,
your ram attack. Yeah.
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, nice.
23 hits.
Cool. Wait, no, shit. It's, one day I'll learn how to play D&D.
So, Savannah, that is enough to knock the shark out, but what you can do is if you want to just turn it over, like you can flavor it however you want. The fight's over, you describe the ending to me.
Yeah, then what I want to do is, seeing they have it most of the way over, is when I'll finally very reluctantly go in, and as I'm going, just kind of like aim to hit right by one of its pectoral fins, and just like flip it the last of the way over, and then like glance off near it.
Yeah, and I guess the 3 other dolphins follow you.
Hey, Savannah.
Yeah.
Is he like out, or is that just stunned?
He's kind of in like a catatonic state, so he'll need to get flipped back over to kind of come to again, but he'll stay out for a little bit like this.
Do we want to push him to the surface? And
He doesn't need to go for air. We just probably
That's
want
not
to
what
get
I meant.
clear. Oh,
We don't have I don't have the energy to do record right now. We need to stay on task.
I mean,
Much as I would love to have a shark too, I don't think we need
might
one.
be our only chance to get it, though. How are you doing? How tired are you, Savannah?
I'm doing all right. I could record him if we wanted.
Yeah, like, even if it's not all of us, I think that's a good idea.
All right. Cameron, how are you
How
doing?
long are we going to take on that? I mean, we got a time limit on these morphs.
We do.
I'm tired.
Let's just let him go then.
Okay, fine.
We took that one out. No problem.
I'm not going shark hunting.
We could.
Itself,
I'm just saying, if we see another one, we could do this again sometime.
No. Grant's just going to say, we did this because we had to. I'm not going to... It's a slippery slope for us to go hunt animals in the ocean. I'm not doing that.
I'm not talking about hunting him. Don't turn it into something gross. We knocked this one out without hurting it. We could do that again.
We definitely heard it. We didn't kill him.
Okay. Well,
If we're gonna record him, now's the time to do it. Because we've got him here, but I don't want to go randomly hurt sharks.
If I'm the only one that's going to be doing this, let's just skip it for now. We'll figure it out later.
Okay.
As you guys keep swimming, give me some perception checks. So, well, first I'll let these rolls roll.
Seven.
Nat 20!
nice.
Fine. Cameron. Dirty 20!
Dirty 20.
Should we
Floss.
scrub ourselves? Yeah, floss. As you guys keep moving, Cameron said, like, and as he says this, Zac and Savannah, you notice, like, seems like there's more sharks around now, just a little ways away. Like, so as you're all sonar pings, you do see every now and then a shark kind of swim, and another swim by, and the ocean is getting a little bit deeper. You're still around the same spot where you guys were in, but parts of it are deeper. And Grant, with your crit, you you guys have, for one, you've been swimming for like another 30 to 45 minutes. You also, as your ping, we'll say you're in the lead right now, so this is why you see it. There are more sharks. Like, this is like shark water that you guys are starting to swim into. More are around, is basically what I'm saying. You guys have kind of done a good job of skirting around them enough to where they're not coming, or maybe they're just not hungry.
Maybe they're just scared of a pod of dolphins.
Maybe.
What about
maybe their friend told them. The coral is starting to build up a little bit more on the sides of the rock faces that you can see. Like it's starting to get more vibrant. I don't know if this is how shit works, but like parts of like these deeper waters have this coral on them.
Is there anything I can do like with leaning into the like visions or whatever to try and see if we're in the right area?
Give me a wisdom check, just as like you're recalling your memory and the things you've seen. And 11. Parts of this look vaguely familiar, but the ocean is huge. Like, who even knows if you guys have been swimming the right way? Right. But there are, like, that being said, there are similarities.
Did find a bug fighter, so.
Did find a bug fighter about an hour and a half back.
Grant is going to go ahead and... did Savannah... I guess meta question here. Did Savannah tell us? I can't remember if you said it out loud. Did Savannah tell us that there were like sharks circling in the area of the dome ship?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I didn't.
What do you think, Savannah? Are we close?
I honestly have no idea, but there's more coral here, which was in the vision. There were sharks. There were dolphins as well. I mean, this could be it.
Okay. What if we tried to... I have no idea if this is a thing. What if we tried to call out and thought speak together? Maybe that would help amplify it?
I don't know if that's a thing, but I guess it's worth a shot.
Yeah, I mean, kind of swimming blind here.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I'll start yelling.
Hello, Andalite! Anyone?
I think
Hello?
Savannah's gonna try to echo what they sent to her and just do the cousins, but like really hesitantly, but try to echo that same thing.
Is there any aliens out here? And
Thanks, Cameron.
Everybody give me charisma checks.
Oh, fuck. As the dolphin?
What kind of... Is
the
it
dolphin kind of makes me cool.
Is it persuasion? Is it...
Nope, it's good. It's charisma.
Is it a save or a check?
A check. And I think it should be as your all's human selves for this one.
God
All
fucking
right.
damn it.
And it's not going to be a specific skill? I don't get my proficiency bonus in anything?
No, he wouldn't even let me use my dolphin, which is way more charismatic than me.
This is the
got an 11.
See how good you are at doing the thing. Like, trying to get it out there, like, I don't know. Let's just make a roll, man. Come on.
To see how unintimidating we are.
Like, everybody's kind of sounding off together, and, like, as you guys finish your different thought speak messages, faintly you hear cousins back.
Can we tell what direction that's from?
How are we doing on air?
You guys may need some air soon. You may need to resurface to get air, but you're not so far from the top that, like, it maybe takes you 20 minutes at most to get back down where you are. But you guys are just so far out in the
All right.
So
I think as soon as I hear that, Savannah's gonna jump in and just be like, cousins, like back, like trying to establish that connection.
You do it a few times. Sometimes you get nothing back. Other times you get like broken up thought speak. It's a help. Dome ship cracked. Like just different things.
Can we all swim out different directions, calling
That's
out and see
exactly
which one
what
of
I
us?
was going to say.
Perfect.
You guys.
There are 4 of us. Let's all go one way.
Yep.
As you're
Cardinal
calling
direction.
out, yeah. As you're calling out, if you hear nothing, go for a little bit more, and then completely turn around, same direction back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Keep calling out the whole way. That sound good, everyone?
Yep.
Yeah, that's perfect. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, everybody, give me perception checks as dolphins again.
Nat 20.
Nice. I got a 16.
Dang, I wish you had perception.
Yeah. Advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did I say? Perception.
Perception.
You do have perception.
We do.
Me and Cameron went the wrong way.
Yeah, you guys see some sharks, makes you turn a different way.
Austin,
Yeah.
I have a suggestion, and you are the DM, and you can displace it if you would want. I just think this would be cool. We should all pick a number 1 through 4, and then you should roll a d4 to see which direction was the right one.
Well, that's kind of what these perception checks do. Whoever rode right went the right way. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're doing. Cool. That's cool.
So, like, everybody's pinging. Zac and Cameron don't get anything back. Grant, you faintly hear these messages still coming back. Savannah, they're starting to come together for you. Like, Grant might hear, we're dome ship, deep water. Savannah will hear, we've crashed our dome ship and now we're stuck in deep water. We need help. We don't know our exact coordinates.
Okay, but I can tell that I'm getting closer to them.
The thought speak messages are coming together. So
Okay. I'm gonna thought speak back, but we're on our way. We're on our way, and then back towards everybody behind me, going, they're this way. And then, like, can I? Well, there's a couple different things I could do. I think I'm just gonna try to like direct them back towards me with noise, like not thought speak, like dolphin noise, so
Like-
that they can
you throw some sonar out and hit you.
throw
Are
some
you-
sonar out. And if they can't hear me, I'm gonna go up to the surface and full on belly flop to get that resonant sound.
Okay. And the others, everybody roll me perception checks as dolphins except Savannah. As long as you don't crit one, you can know where she's
14.
at. Cameron got a 13. Grant got a 15.
Perfect.
13, 14, 15. You guys head back towards Savannah, make up the distance. Everybody's shooting in and out of these different coral. Like, the coral is really thick now. And you guys are like shooting in and out, looking around. Savannah, you see a pod of dolphins in the distance swimming away, and then you notice it, and down deep, a little bit deeper inside, like embedded into this rock, you see even sparks flash from underneath the ship as these wires hang out. A dome ship embedded into the coral rock face of the ocean. You guys, Zac, this is probably in the back of your head. You guys have been in Morph a long time, because like it took you 30 to 45 minutes to get to where you are. Then you guys have searched around for a little while, without knowing the exact time. I'm gonna say it's probably getting sketchy.
Guys, we've been in Morph a while. Does anybody see a way to get into this thing? Like right away. If we can't get into this thing, then we need to surface and demorph and remorph again, and then we can look around.
Open thought speak. Can you let us in?
Yes.
Let's go.
And he
Great
like,
plan.
you guys see like so I don't know how these Andalites made this glass of this dome ship, but when it crashed in, you guys see there are water, like part of the dome ship is flooding, but it's like when the glass cracked, it cracks almost like it like it's embedded into the side of this rock, and like enough, like precise enough where only spurts of water are getting in. So it's like where the dome is cracked, it's like perfectly lining this wall somehow.
It's a fountain, not a flood.
Pretty much. And you guys see from behind an ocean rock face that's currently inside the dome, an Andalite walk out, 4 hoofs clopping in this grass, and he like looks up to you all and sees you dolphins swimming a little bit ways away.
Open slot speak. Grant's gonna go, holy shit.
And you go ahead.
I want to believe this is a good guy, but we don't know for sure. Just keep that in the back of your mind.
We got no choice, man. We gotta demorph.
Of course. I know. We'll go one at a time, same as we came in.
We don't have time for that. Gotta get in there and get out. You said it yourself. Gotta get in.
Yeah. Okay. Let's all get in there.
You see the Andalite point his finger to the right, and that leads to part of where the glass is on the cliff face, and you guys can see what looks like a little hatch there.
All right, I'm going straight to it.
Headed there, no hesitation.
Yeah, please open the hatch.
He trots over to where the
as he's doing that, I think Grant is going to say, "Please hurry, we're close. We don't need to get stuck like this."
He's to the keypad before you guys get there, and he's already punching in something. And you guys see the outside of this hatch slide open, and water just fill into it. You guys
pile in,
get in there. A second later, the hatch closes, and you guys are submerged in like this 10-foot by 10-foot like in between doorway thing, filled with water.
All right. As it's still filled, I'm just gonna start asking, "Do you know Elfangor?" And then the water hopefully starts to come down.
Yeah, as the water's draining.
It's already draining.
As you say that, it'll start draining, and you guys are. It's quickly becoming hard to keep yourself up in these dolphin bodies. But
as soon as it starts,
as soon as there's any air at the top, I'm out.
You hear him say, "Yes, he was my brother," and the water drains. About a minute later, you guys are back to your humanoid selves. The doors.
Sorry, go ahead.
The doors to like into the dome ship slowly like release like this hiss, and they slide apart right to left. And as they do, as like this vapor or steam clears, you guys are face to face with this Andalite with these green eyes, and his stalk eyes are all looking around. But as soon as the doors open and he sees 4 human teenagers standing in this hatch, one of the stalk eyes looks towards you with his main eyes. The other one's still moving around, and his demeanor changes. He goes into a stance. His tail blade is like cocked up, and he's like looks at you like he's ready to strike.
I'm gonna put a hand out to that Grant, and then I'll do this. So we're not enemies.
How did you get the morphing technology?
Elfangor gave it to us as he died.
He wouldn't do that.
Super did.
We are proof that he did.
You stole it.
Grant's gonna.
How could I have stolen it from someone like this?
Grant's gonna step forward,
as you
pushing past Zac if he is.
There's a tail blade at your neck as soon as you take a step.
Yeah, and
I'm trying to stop you anyway.
Yeah, Grant's gonna lean forward and let it cut him a little bit, and he's gonna say, "We just jumped into the fucking ocean after one of our friends died with what your brother gave us. Fuck.
Can you calm down?
No.
I'm turning away. Like I'm turning and looking at Grant. Like,
Grant says,
settle
no.
the fuck down.
No.
Yes.
Do not. insult us like that.
He
We came to help you.
as you like lean forward and you start shouting and you like lean into the blade, you all see like a blood streak coming down Grant's neck, and then Grant, you feel it slice in a little bit more, and he leans further into you and he says, any respect that you deserve, you'll have to earn.
So will you. We're here to help you.
And as like there's like this intense stare off with Grant and this Andalite, and you see like Cameron starting to like shift a little bit in the back. Like Savannah, you kind of see that as this is going on, and Zac's focused on them. And then it's just like a standoff for a second, and like one of the stalk eyes is looking from each one of you. The main eyes are focused on Grant. The other one is looking behind him.
As the silence, after Grant's done his little thing, I'm just gonna hopefully catch one of the stalk eyes and go, "We are not enemies. Please."
Called out. You called out to us.
I called out to my cousins.
I got the message.
Acts like, as like everything, like all this is going on, and his eyes are moving from you three. He does, like, Grant, you feel the blade relax just a little bit. And he says, how did you get this power? How did you meet my brother? And then as soon as he says that, I need everybody to roll perception checks.
Woo woo!
With advantage, because you all see the eyes that's been looking back and forth to you all swivel around and look behind them.
Savannah got a nat 20.
What is it, with advantage, you said?
Yeah,
Yes.
he said advantage.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Zac, Grant, you guys are focused on this Andalite, but as the eye whips around and his sentence cuts off, you guys see Cameron kind of squint his eyes as he like looks up, but Savannah, you see the water ripple, and then what was once unseen is now seen. Another bug fighter, and then another bug fighter next to it, and then another bug fighter next to it. And you, with your crit, you look in and you see a Hork-Bajir in one seat of the middle bug fighter, and a Taxon beside it, and then Taxon occupying the other two bug fighters. And a couple of seconds after that, behind these ships, you see become visible the axe looking ship, the blade ship from the Z-Splash and the other night at the campground. They all appear, and you guys are still inside this little hatch.